Why not let others see that beautiful, voluptuous body and watch you shake uncontrollably when you come?
At Randy_Vision writes, which one are you taking? Okay. He's what the hell are these? What are these? Bulbasaur, whatever the hell it is. Charmander or the Squirtle. The Pokemons, I guess that's what it is. I'm going to say, you know what I'm going to say? Charmander. That's who I would take because it reminds me of me because of the forehead. That's what I'm going to go with. Okay?
I got railed in a Senate room by a dude, and I railed a dude on camera in the Senate, on the Senate floor or whatever, and now I'm the one who everyone's picking on me.
I'm trying to talk about all sorts of topics on my show, and it's like, no, I can't talk about topics. I can't talk about topics. I can barely grab onto myself. God damn, I used to always be on top. Got really weird when I got cornered by a bunch of old guys.
Karl Marx probably fucked horses because he was a communist.
Kale pickles, that is accurate. Kale pickles, that is accurate.
All right.
You're a fucking fat.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Fabulous man. I realized what I was about to say there, and it's like
that was a very nice, very nice dude.
I got railed in a Senate room by a dude, and I railed a dude on camera in the Senate, on the Senate floor or whatever, and now I'm the one who everyone's picking on me.
Hail, everybody. You know, I had a bunch of duplicate clips in that intro that I kept catching and I kept cutting out, and I thought I had.
Why'd you shit on Devil twice, man?
Right?
I fucked up.
Don't make me
Sorry,
kick your
Devil.
ass.
You know what? You know what I want to say about that? I have something.
Give me your mailing address. I want to mail you a spoon so you can eat shit out of my fucking ass.
It's a hard pass, dude.
Wow. You went to the DSP.
Listen, his rant was perfect. I was trying to find his whole rant because he was constantly saying, eat my ass, suck on my balls. I couldn't find it all, but I found that moment. It's like, dude, that's perfect. That's just wonderful and beautiful. So
you and your goddamn lol cow obsession.
Excuse me for being interested in the failures of YouTube.
Although I don't have an obsession with asses and stuff.
That's kind of what I was leaning towards. But all right.
There is that too. But how's everybody doing? Welcome to Ballbusters number 46. Eventually, our guest will show up, I guess.
He right around when you started was 10 minutes. He'll be in.
Okay. So yes, in 10 minutes we'll have Shock. So I'll have somebody to bounce off of other than the Jewish one and Gal. And
You're not bouncing off of me. You're not bouncing anywhere near me.
I'm so unfazed by you tonight. I don't care what you say.
God damn it! I gave you top bitch status.
I don't fucking care. You think you're taking it away from me?
Wait a minute, you're not even using the right term. Bottom bitch is the hierarchy. The bottom bitch is the one that's in charge. Don't you know
were you paying attention to BB chat at all today?
No, I wasn't. I was doing work yesterday.
And you don't fucking understand anything. I was talking today, not yesterday. Today.
I slept half the day.
Okay, then shut the fuck up. Okay. Mr.Bug was trying to say that he's top bitch of BB. Okay, he's numero uno. He's
Did he actually say those words, or are you putting words in his mouth?
No, he said.
Did he actually say I am top bitch?
He did.
Yes.
He said the words I'm top bitch. Okay. Well,
yes.
I can't defend that.
Bug said he was top bitch.
I was trying to give Bug the benefit of the doubt, but I would never say I'm top bitch in anything. I don't want to be a bitch.
But then a fight ensued between him and Gal, and I had to step in saying no, Gal's top bitch. Listen, Bug makes wonderful intros. Wonderful clips, is a great editor, but the reason Gal's top bitch is because she has to deal with me more than maybe.
No, I did see that. I skimmed by it. I just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I think the hierarchy goes Gal's top bitch, I'm mid bitch, and Bug would be bottom bitch because he's never on.
Yeah.
Case in point, where's Bug right now?
No. If it doesn't involve me, I don't care.
Listen. In the grand scheme of who interacts with me the most, it's between Gal, Devil, and Adam. I gotta say, I think Gal takes the cake on who interacts with me the most.
Well, that's because she has to wrangle your dumb ass for multiple streams, and she doesn't have to deal with. She doesn't have to wrangle you when I have to wrangle you on my streams. That's my fucking job.
Well, even when it comes to your streams, like when it comes to your streams, I'm usually very well behaved and stuff. But when it comes to
let's say you're going to show up on Roundtable and then sleep the whole goddamn day.
Yeah. I was actually sick because I was sick the next day. That's why I didn't put anything out.
Well, yeah, that's because you were shitting your pants after burning your asshole apart.
Yes, by speaking of which, I will announce all the tiers for today because we have another asshole ripping destruction thing today. Ash Hall. China is Ash Hall. That's right. Today, for every $20 and 5 members, as usual, that's a shot. But at $200 incrementally or one big super chat like last week, I will eat one of my off-brand one chip challenge. It's not the same one chip challenge. This is a completely different brand.
Yeah, this one might actually kill him.
Yeah.
One can only hope.
The one chip challenge from like freaking Korea or some shit. It's like it's probably made with illegal ingredients and crap. Can go make him go blind.
There's glue in it.
He never actually read the ingredients. Look at this.
If he were on diet, he probably would, but he's not. So.
No, I also took a look at like the net carbs. It's still just one.
They had to change the name. It's not one chip challenge. It's like one like the name one.
Uno chip. It's Uno chip.
Why is there a J in challenge?
Oh God. You're gonna die.
Cheese product.
I'm more trying to figure out, is there like any evidence of where this was made? No.
You don't. You're gonna eat something you have no idea where it was made. God damn, I hope the parasites in your gut are powerful enough to deal with this.
There's like 12 little Filipino women soaking tortilla chips in capsaicin extract for 12 hours, and they're packaging them up and selling them to freaking Dermy.
It says it's made with Carolina Reaper. So Carolina Reaper and Trinidad Scorpion.
Oh.
Your face is a Trinidad Scorpion.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to give that any.
There's no counter to that one.
You know, I love that. I love that joke, and I love that Gal uses it on shit that makes no sense.
Oh boy.
Good for you.
Well, you know what? It's about time we start doing intros.
We are so high energy tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know what, I'm over here like trying to do everything. Granted, I'm like
No, you're psyching yourself up because you're about to die.
There's that. I'm also 7 beers in, so I'm perfectly fine and loose. And okay, let's do this thing because I've had a rough
We know
day
you're
myself.
loose, but we don't really care about that part of your life, dude.
You.
Well, I'm loose enough to accept anybody, but I'm also tight enough that it's gonna be a fun old
Please
time.
stop
But,
talking about
speaking
that.
of tight people, Gal, how are you doing?
I'm great. I'm here. I'm alive. I'm kicking. Thanks.
Thanks.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my
What
goodness!
the fuck?
Perfect timing. I don't have to carry the weight tonight making fun of him. This is great. I'm tired.
Like a fucking god. He's like a goddamn freaking what do you call him? Hedgehog. He saw a shadow and ran away. It's like what the fuck?
Groundhog.
Groundhog, that's what it is. Well, I knew it was one of those little critters they eat in Mexico.
I was so excited. I was gonna get to take a break, and now no, I have to continue.
I was ready. I was like, oh my god, he's here. Let the insults fly. Nah.
It was his whole point. He's just gonna come in and leave. He's not coming back.
Damn.
He's not coming back.
He's not. He did that solely to piss us off.
He did it on accident. He was scrolling through the Blockbusters timeline, but I clicked on it and went, oh shit, I'm not touching it this time.
Oh, guess who's back? Hi, Raster. How are you?
Hey, Dermy, how you doing, buddy? You doing good?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
what's
Raster
better
is
since you're here?
Hey, you been doing all right? Doing pretty good?
Yeah, I've been doing
Channel's
pretty
doing
good.
fine?
It could be better.
How's the family?
Hating me like usual.
Why is that? Why would someone hate you?
Because I exist.
Well, that doesn't seem right. What's going on with that?
What's going on here? I'm waiting for the punchline.
It's the buildup.
What are you talking about, Dermy? I've always been nice to you.
That's why Raster hasn't
I
been
don't
around.
understand. I can't possibly understand why someone would be hateful to you.
Raster's had a head injury.
Yeah, he's been at a convict. He's like sitting there, he's praying, getting centered, and
Oh, well, here's a guess as well. Who's this Raster, and what did you done with real Raster?
Same guy as I always been. I'm friendly. I'm always easygoing, laid back. Just chilling. I'm happy to be here. I'm honored to be on this stream.
You know what? I'm gonna test this. I'm testing this right now because this is not natural and this is wrong, and I don't care if it's gonna unleash hell. I'm taking my clothes off.
No,
I just got to hear you, homo.
What did we just do to deserve that? Come
What
on,
did I do?
no.
Not any of you guys. It's to get Raster to quit acting gay.
we just
We're
gotta
gonna
give
have
him.
to
Like,
Hey! I just want to say and everything. People shouldn't react that way towards Dermy. This is a body positive show. Okay, all right. Let Dermy be Dermy. Okay, all right.
We just got to jumpstart Raster. Raster, did you hear that Dermy actually admitted he likes
Hey,
girls
Dermy,
with
guess
penises?
what? hey, Dermy, guess what? I love you. I love you very much.
Did she just get out of rehab? What the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know. Raster hasn't been here forever, and he came in very
He's a fucking
different.
Buddhist now.
Prison changed him.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Damn Dalai Lama or some shit.
Oh my god, Raster got butt fucked.
No.
Why are you so excited for
Nope.
that?
I've been living in my suburban community, take the kids to school, and drop them off, go to work, typical things, happy life.
See, even Brad's agreeing. This is weird. I don't like.
Weird.
I'm waiting
Weird.
for him to do something. I'm waiting for him to do something. That's why I'm not going on with
What am
intros
I?
because I
What,
know he's gonna say something.
Dermy, what would I do? What possibly can I do? I'm on the internet.
This is Chinese torture. It's gonna torture you that he's not bullying the fuck out of you.
Like I'm ready for it. Come on, give it to me, Daddy.
Oh,
Oh god, Raster, you're a genius. You just
It's
did
a
it.
new form of
Oh,
torture.
well, thank you. I mean, I'm just being me. I've always been this way.
I need somebody to go get the fucking video of Raster roasting me all the time for fucking Adam. I need that right fucking now, because no, it's not natural. I don't like this. Devil made me do it. Go with intros.
I might have just had a bad day. It might have been something that I was trying to work out personally, or maybe something I might have ate. I don't know. You're a good person, Dermy.
Oh God, look at stuff.
Yeah, this is
you
very off-putting.
You okay, buddy? You okay? What kind of topics you like to talk about today?
We still have to go through intros. This is scary.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry that I interrupted. Please, everyone, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Devil made me do it. Confused. You can find me in here every week. Also find me in a couple hours over on my channel for the Bielsa Pub, and then get ranked every Sunday. But we're not doing it this Sunday because everybody will be watching that fucking shit ass game, and that's me.
The rigged game. Anyways,
I love watching predetermined games.
Yeah.
I watched the NFC playoffs.
Oh God.
I meant AFC, my bad. Honestly, nothing would have shouted 2020. Nothing would explain 2020 better than the Lions being in the Super Bowl.
Well, yeah.
No, I mean, yeah.
The Browns.
I like underdog stories though.
I hate Jared Goff though. He fucking sucks.
Anyways, let's
I think we're the only two
with...
sports balls in here.
Yeah, sorry.
I like
I
like Kansas City. I like Kansas City.
That's why you don't count.
Devil Made Me Do It makes the best thumbnails. Go to Beelzebub.
That's true. That's true, because we got Funky Zulu here, but we'll get to you because you're a special guest. I guess we'll introduce Raster, who I guess this is Raster?
Yes, this is Raster Caster.
How are you doing?
I've been very, very busy lately, working through some things, and yeah, just happy to be here. Catch me on the Twitters at Real Raster.
Namaste.
Good.
Yeah.
I fucking come back to a namaste. What the fucking Christ is going on?
I think he's like an airbender now. Like he's perfectly at peace with life and everything, and it's my job now to ruin this. I have to get him to respond negatively towards me. This is not the Raster Dermy dynamic that we have.
Since when are you able to control
Dermy,
Raster?
if I ever see you in person, I'm going to embrace you with a warm hug.
Yay. I think he muted just in time to throw up. Have to say that.
So Adam, how's it going?
Yeah.
I guess I'm doing all right. It's regular YouTube week. You do our best. If you haven't checked it out, go check out my Halo Season 2, 1 and 2 episode review. It's a dog shit show, and I'm going to keep talking about it even if nobody cares because someone's got to do it. Other than that, I'm happy to have Raster back, even if it's Buddhist Raster. I'm okay with that. And let's just get on with this show, see where it goes.
Well,
shiny.
Yeah. Well, hey, we don't just have to say shiny. We have to say shiny YouTuber cloud.
That's not what I meant. It was a Firefly thing. I fucking hate you.
Shiny. Let's be bad guys.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you.
I've been drinking a bit. Shut up. No. Anyways, let's go to Shiny Master YouTuber Cloud because he has a YouTube channel, which is linked down in the description below. Same with GHAL, by the way. They all have YouTube channels. Same with Shock and everything like that. All their links are down in the description down below. How are you doing, Cloud?
I'm all right. You know, surviving.
I thought you already ate dinner. Why are you eating your mic?
It's yummy.
That's what it sounds like. Just saying.
He's a Goron.
I mean,
oh, you don't know what a Goron is? You're a loser.
All you gotta do is go up to your mic like this and go, yeah.
Don't make me kick
OBS doesn't let me do that.
Yeah, it's because of my Wave XLR.
Shock hates that my mic lets me do things like that just by itself.
Yeah, me too. I'm jelly.
I said Shock hates.
I said I'm jelly.
Well, anyway, yeah, I have a YouTube channel now. So far, only Pokemon Go videos on there, Scarlet and Violet. But please help me get to 50 so I can start live streaming from there as well.
And you guys can see him get hit by a car.
Shut up!
Nice.
Well, that's not nice.
Shocking. Speaking of shocks,
Yes, speaking of shocks, we got my Porta Putty manager, my truck stop manager guy here.
This
He
is
has
a decent
Modelo and
establishment.
everything. Yes, it is a decent establishment. It has a Bojangles and everything.
did you just say
Gloves.
establishment?
Yeah, because there's sex going on in the bathroom, so there's actually 3
Yeah.
X's in there.
Don't encourage him, Shock. I will
You
beat
lined
your
it
ass. I will beat your ass.
Thank you, Shock.
You
Back
can't
Taco
hand me
Nation
jokes
forever.
like that. I can't help myself.
Back Taco stands together.
That's right.
Fuck off with your goddamn back tacos.
I am fashionably late. So let's get this party started, man.
A retard always arrive when he is expected.
Yes.
Stop ruining quotes.
He can't help it.
I
Who's
know.
retarded now?
Yeah. Okay. So you know what? Adam's over here all tired and everything. So we'll save the Weeb War parts for maybe second part. But I'm trying to figure out where the fuck to go because I'm always expecting fucking Raster to just finally reveal what his true plot here is. So I'm fucking terrified.
I don't think
no
this is the
plan.
real
I'm just here to enjoy your company.
Wait, what?
I'm
Whoa!
here to enjoy your
what
company.
the fuck?
What happened?
I don't think he's talking to you about
What'd I
you,
do?
Raster. This is
Oh,
weird.
okay. My apologies.
Breaking news.
I'm locked out of my Twitter account.
What?
What? What did you?
Did that
What?
bitch fucking report
She
you?
totally did.
I'm a fucking.
Why? What'd you say to her that she could report you for?
She's-
I don't know, but
Well, that's just not Christian.
Are you only locked out of both of them?
Did you get like an email or something?
pass and
Oh, bro, your
Arc
account is
challenge?
temporarily restricted. I can't go to your account.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna look.
Luckily, you have the ball busters.
apparently I need to authenticate
Wow.
my account. Give me a moment. What
Oh,
the fuck?
changing your
Unusual.
name.
Oh, you changed your
You're
name.
changing your name.
God
did
damn it, see hoodie. You see what you did?
Damn, I heard that
Okay.
from someone else's mic.
All right, if I click yes, I can view the profile. It's okay. Account's not locked. All your shit's still here.
Oh, it says
You
restricted.
just need to authenticate it before you can do anything on it.
Yeah, they want to make sure you're not actually Chris Chan.
That's fucking furry.
Give me a moment
Surprise
because
to
I had a bunch of
them.
stuff.
So, Adam, do you have anything lined up while Dermy?
Yeah,
goes on
while I
fishing?
do this.
Yeah, I got a couple of things. I don't have much this week. Let's see. Let's go with no. All right. Well, no, hang on. Let me see. How about this one? No, I only have 3. I'm sorry. It was a light week for weird.
I have something perfect for this, but I'm locked out of my account right now.
All right, we'll go with this one. Listen, you got to understand. There's certain ways to deal with things in a kitchen, and this is not the way to do it.
Thank you.
What you burnt, girl? Some grease.
Okay, so
Oh no, not a.
if
Oh,
you have
no.
a
Yes.
grease fire, you
Don't-
want
Water on
to
this. Do not
don't
put
put
water
you
water
deny
on
it
it.
oxygen.
Yeah,
Do
don't
not
put water on it,
on
please.
this.
Not
Don't put water on
oxygen.
this. Your
We in
hair.
here trying to open
No.
up Christmas presents, and we got a whole fire.
Christmas.
She's gonna light the
Christmas.
cabinets on fire.
Oh no.
Jesus
Christmas
and her
is
hair.
gonna be ruined.
I
Oh
going.
my god.
Where's Dre when you're
I
here?
blame-
All right, so
Set it in the sink softly.
See?
Softly. Don't drop it.
the water is running.
Oh,
Don't do
God,
it.
she's
These are
fucking it up.
retards. You ready? Here comes.
I don't know.
Don't.
You the one putting water.
Oh,
Oh, God,
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's just horrible. I really hope that they're okay.
Stop it, Raster.
What?
Yeah,
Some Whitney Houston.
There's
up in
people
this.
living there, Jeremy. I don't want anything bad happen to them.
Christmas
They
is
worked hard
canceled.
for that place.
It was canceled.
Me running.
Yeah, they work hard.
I had everything opened up. Now I have to go gather it all up again. Give me a moment.
So
fuck you, Twitter.
It's not what you do when you have a grease fire. You get a fire extinguisher or deny it oxygen.
Yeah,
You don't
put a
water
lid on it. You'll cut the air off, or you can put baking powder. That'll smother it. But don't put water and spreads it.
I blame the 19th Amendment for this.
Agreed.
I will agree with you on that. And women's rights, repeal the 19th.
I blame birth control.
Everybody in the room here was a retard. Nobody stopped her from putting water on it.
I don't blame the child.
Well,
the kid watches cartoons.
I blame the child. I blame the child.
Listen, that kid might be dead now. So
he's got throat cancer now.
I blame the child.
In Minecraft.
Kid should have been picking up this.
I gave him medicine. He's okay now.
Taking him outside the door, being like, "I know Grandma's gonna burn this shit down."
Gonna run away. No.
Watch them give him a PlayStation when he wanted an Xbox, and he just chucks it in the sink.
I almost have everything gathered back up. Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
This is, I mean, listen, is it common knowledge that no, you don't put water on a grease fire? I guess maybe not.
Every sitcom had this joke. Every cartoon and sitcom had this.
All these people do is watch reality TV and TikTok now. They don't watch real stuff.
Well, speaking of TikTok,
well, you got something now?
And TikTok tells them to throw boiling water on their frozen windshield. So
they did. God damn it, that is a thing. Mr. Grant Gregory. Oh wait, we never said hello to chat. Can somebody do that real quick?
I don't know. It's your show. Maybe you should.
Chat. Here, let me say hello to chat, because I completely forgot to do that. I'm stupid.
Do that.
Cell Shade in the chat. What up, buddy?
We got Legatus Legionist here in chat. We got Triss coming in chat. How you doing, Triss? We got Kel here in chat. How you doing? Level 41 in Pal World.
Kel.
Oh, excuse me. We got Keely Chow. How are you doing? We got Cell Shade.
Hey, Cell Shade.
How you? We got Gravy. Oh, excuse me. We got Gravy D. What is the duck spout? Somebody tell me what duck spout?
Feed the ducks.
I was gonna say, does he want to feed the ducks? Maybe he was a little busy, but wanted to say hi. And
well, I can always feed the ducks. Don't worry. I'll do that later after the stream. We got Duke Devil coming in chat.
Where do you think Gal's going?
To go feed the ducks. We got Static here. Howdy, Static. We got this handsome man.
He's in. He's
or
on the panel.
Woof.
Woof. Meow.
I'm gonna make you break that retarded habit of saying hi to people who are on the panel.
Howdy ho. We got Culture Pop with a B-hop. How you doing? We got Cliff Anderson, of course, with snacks for Gal, who isn't here. We do have Gal in chat. Hi, Gal.
I hate you.
We have Iron Oxide here in chat. Of course, we said hello to Mr. Grant Gregory, and I think we're all caught up. Remember, guys, bad thing. Remember, guys, every $20 super chat, I'll take a shot. Also, 5 memberships, I'll take a shot. And at $200, I'm eating a 1-chip challenge. But okay, we said TikTok.
Take care of that liver, Jeremy.
You almost missed Static.
Really, at Mr. No, I said hello to Static.
Did you?
Hello, Static.
Yes. I don't like
what
this.
up, bro?
I don't like this Raster. But anyways, I found the greatest TikTok ever.
Oh,
this
God.
Video needs to win multiple film awards because I agree.
Is this just the black guy looks at it?
This guy's pretty.
I agree
funny.
with it.
This thing's ancient.
Yeah.
This thing is so old. You're first seeing it now.
It still works. It's always worked.
It's
bro. If I ever saw someone doing that on my job site or warehouse, I would take them in the porta potty one by one.
I leave the stream for like 10 seconds. You just make it gayer.
Is that Patrick Mahomes' brother? I can do that one. I'm good at that one.
I can't do it.
The pick and the
What
beer.
the? He's in the military. You know he's a Navy boy. God, what the fuck?
I've already seen this a million times.
So
This is
fucking
the
why?
extended version, or I just never finished it. Ugh.
If any of my coworkers when I worked at McDonald's had done that, I would slap the fuck out of them. If you have that much fucking time, you could be cleaning and taking care of the fucking equipment. God damn.
Bless their heart.
Adam, listen,
Oh shit. I thought I was going to suggest we all tried to do a dance number when we went to Vegas, but I guess no. It's whatever.
No, we're gonna do a dance number. Don't worry, I'll be in front of the green door.
I'll do one with you, Devil.
I'm sure you dance wonderfully.
I'll
Darren.
bring my safety vest.
I'll
and hard
dance with
hat.
you, Devil.
Listen, because Adam was so butthurt
bring
at
my
me
panel.
trying to
In the
trying
pale
to start
moonlight.
this.
No, not this
Pale
one.
moonlight.
Oh God, not this one.
Oh God.
Yeah, you guys got to deal with this one. Wolf Barber versus. Somebody read this last word.
Ethnics.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, we'll just go through it.
What did you think it's? No. What did you think it said?
Black people.
thought it said
Ebonics.
ethics. I thought it said ethics, and I was like,
The
"There's no
homies.
N in ethics."
But there's an N there, so you would just say ethnics, not ethics.
We don't say the N word, Adam.
Accepting it as a
Wait.
thing.
No, how is it you can add letters when they're not there, but not want to say the letter when it's actually there?
Because I'm
What is that?
retarded. What do you expect?
God damn it.
Jeremy, I'm sure you're
Yeah.
smarter than that. Give yourself a little bit more credit.
Shut the fuck up. I don't. I'm watching you. I'm watching you, Raster.
Okay, is it okay if I touch you? Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, if I touch you.
Go right ahead.
Before we get started, do you mind if I touch you?
I'm also gonna cut my fucking hair.
Do you mind if I touch you? Are you serious, bro? Just cut my hair.
Is it cool if I touch you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
It's usually just customary that I ask the person before I touch them.
Just cut it, cuz.
And what were your pronouns?
She, they.
She, they too.
Yay!
Look at us, we're twins.
He, him.
She, her.
And what are your pronouns?
Are you fucking serious, bro? Just cut my hair.
What are your pronouns? They, them. She, they. I'm glad we exchanged those.
Yes.
And what are your pronouns?
Listen, bro, I don't do that shit. Bro, don't fucking touch me. Don't come out of here. Fuck.
Technically, I haven't seen this one. This is much better.
I
If
mean-
a barber ever fucking asked me that, I would tell them fuck off and I would leave. I just.
Goodness
What are
gracious.
your pronouns?
Why is
Yeah,
the
I would
first
walk
chick
off.
remind me of the kid with glasses from the Polar Express?
Oh my God.
Because even though I'm a defender of Polar Express, let's be real, you look just like that kid.
Like I get the whole stupid pronoun thing. I don't like agree with it, but I get that part of it. But like the dude said, literally, I came to you to get my hair done. I expected you were gonna have to touch me at that point, right? Then I already kind of give consent by sitting in your chair and saying, "Could you give me a fucking haircut?"
Well, we live in stupid times.
What I don't understand is they are talking to each other. Pronouns won't be an issue. You don't use pronouns when you're talking to someone. Pronouns are used when someone is not around.
It's just virtue signaling. That's all it is. They want to make sure that they're known as an ally. I'm an ally.
Hey, Gal, what are your pronouns?
I just said fuck off.
Just wanted to be on the safe side.
I just
Is it
want to
okay
let
if-
everybody know that I am allied to everyone here, especially Jeremy.
I'm this close to fucking. I'm this close to clicking them. I don't.
When it
trust this
turns,
Raster.
it's gonna be glorious when it turns.
You can ally in one of my bathroom stalls.
Raster is playing the long game.
You know that Raster has a
game.
fucking
No game.
pin stuck in his hand right now, and he's twisting it. He's trying
You
to
should
get through this
rebrand
joke.
Father Caster.
Yes.
Pastor Caster.
Raster Pastor. May the Lord
it
be
happen,
with
devil.
all of you, and also with you. I'm Lutheran.
I like that
Right.
Dermy's actually bothered by this.
Yeah, he's
afraid.
scared, bro.
No, it's fear. It's fear. It's fear. Is what it
Dermy,
is.
I love you, man. Dermy,
Fuck
too,
off.
I love you.
I don't think Dermy's
Hey,
ever been this
Cash
afraid of
Caster.
a man before.
I don't trust this Raster. I don't like this. Whereas other Adam, he's never gonna believe that this is a thing. This feels disgusting and sick. Bad Raster.
No, I'm being genuinely, nice, and I'm really, happy to see you. It's been a long time. I'm just really happy to be on the stream.
I mean, it's been a long time since we've interacted. Yes, I did.
I know.
Miss you,
I certainly miss it, and I wish I'd been around for you a little bit more and been a better friend.
Well, you know what? Raster hasn't been around so long. He hasn't caught the dermaids like the rest of us have.
Or maybe he's been cured.
Is there a cure?
Cure
Maybe.
for what? Cure for what?
The dermaids.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did Raster just get out of prison? Maybe.
A holy prison.
He kind of sounds like gays, but okay, let's get into this topic real quick because we need to prime the Weeb Wars. We need to start getting it all nice and ready. But Funimation is shutting down, guys.
What is
Finally.
Funimation?
Funimation was an anime streaming site and a dubbing service that was shit.
To be clear, it still is. It's April 2nd when this officially takes place.
But it's shutting down. It's garbage. I'm not shedding a tear.
Why is it
Now,
garbage?
Oh boy. Incoming.
That's a 12-hour conversation.
That's a conversation for many videos. So there's that. By the way, Clifton House gifted 5 Dermy Wormy memberships.
You just called him Clifton.
Clinton.
It's an easy mistake. It's a reasonable mistake. I can understand that.
This is some kind of dark fucking spell that Raster is under, man. At some point, he's just gonna snap and bite your face.
I've been really nice. How's this dark? I really don't understand. Guys.
Yeah. I don't know why you're confused.
I'm the devil. I know disingenuous.
This is mirror. Wait, I have it. This is Mirror Universe Raster.
I'm being genuine as I can.
I don't trust you.
I bet the real Raster's happy in his timeline where everything makes sense. Trump's president.
By the way, I do. Before we get into Mr. Grant's
I haven't time traveled in a while.
We did get a shot, so that means we need to shit on Devil.
It's just an old crapper tank, people.
Kicking away! Somebody help me! Help me! Is it done? How much is in there? I got the poo on me.
That's unfortunate.
Never gets old.
Gross.
Cheers, Clinton House.
Here. Cheers.
That was nice. And then real quick, Mr. Grant Gregory for 20. Well, not 20. That's 2.
What the hell is wrong with you?
$200.
Does that look like an orange super chat?
I've been drinking a bit. Shut up.
I don't give a shit.
That does not excuse
Your $2 is
Raster's
just
being
as
too
good.
nice
No,
to
it's
you. I gotta
2
go harder.
Australian shekels.
The 2 shekels are just as good as Wookiee's 100s. Okay?
That's right. It is.
In the eyes of Pastor Raster.
That's right.
All super chats are equal.
For our panel, who do you think should headline UFC 300?
Oh God.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I don't watch UFC, so I don't know.
Duke,
we have to
your
answer
super
this
chat
first.
is just
we have
as good.
We have to answer this first.
Am I missing something here? Is this
That's a $200.
You shush. We are focused on the $2 one.
Is this a lore thing I'm not aware of?
No.
Okay, it's okay.
Oh, you're talking about the super chat. I don't know how to answer that.
Oh, I don't either. I don't watch UFC, so I know.
I'm trying to think.
I haven't in a while.
Who should headline?
Like to me, I hear that and I think like Super Bowl.
Is Conor McGregor okay again?
Or
is he still in the middle of acting?
I don't know. He hasn't been based in a while. Is he alive?
McGregor just came.
Oh, he's
back,
been
didn't he?
based, but I don't know if he's fighting right now or if he's done with his.
Or is he
because
coming
I know
back next?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out because I know he won. He snapped his freaking leg.
Oh God, I can't.
And he kept healing all the fucking way, which was he's a great in-ring personality and a great heel. But I also know he was doing the Roadhouse remake as well. So I don't know if he's done with everything.
The fuck, they're making a remake of Roadhouse?
He's gonna run for leadership.
They made
of,
it, and
Ireland too at some point.
They made it.
Oh,
and they're gonna
please!
dump it on
That would
streaming
fix
service.
Ireland. I would go move to Ireland. Oh my God.
Okay, never mind. McGregor's already confirmed to not be coming to UFC 300. So
I know who can. The question was who should head UFC
headline. Who should be the headline fight?
Elon Musk. And we were promised this, and it hasn't happened. So
the robot from Facebook.
Yeah,
no, that has to happen in the Roman arena, the gladiator arena.
Then Dermy and Mazza, we were promised that too.
Yeah, you know what? Yes, let's do this.
Valid.
Mazza, because UFC 300 is supposed to be in Vegas the same fucking week as the meetup. Let's do this. Me and Mazza. Let's get Mazza to Vegas. I'll go there.
Clean fight, and I hope
can
that
I be the
Dermy
ref?
comes out okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Adam can be the announcer going like we all lose.
Okay, so what happens is
Fight is-
instead of like him hitting
Dermy,
you
I'm
with
in
the
your
chair,
corner.
Mazza's just gonna go under the ring and pull his women jacket out. And then he's just gonna turn into Rey Mysterio.
And then Dermy will turn around and grab my Harley Davidson jacket and beat the shit out of him.
Oh, watch out, watch out.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Better jacket.
Wait, I thought this was supposed to be a naked fight.
It is supposed to be a naked fight, but I'm gonna
They
grab
strip
the
him
jacket.
later.
I just
I make sure to get my
whatever,
back before
no
they
matter how the attire, I just hope everybody's safe and.
I'm gonna
Does it
kick
fair.
you until you get back to normal.
You can't get brain damage if you already have it. So Dermy's good.
Yeah, it's just same with
I think
Mazza.
he's a smart
I think
fella.
it's actually Sean Strickland and Jake Paul.
Hey, some autism
No.
might fix the Australian.
Bad gal. Bad.
They just had a major feud on Twitter. That's why I said that. It's
Oh.
a Sports Force video.
I was all like, Jake Paul should never.
Why? I don't watch UFC. I've never watched UFC.
I want to tie a brick
watch
to Paul.
UFC,
I want
I
to
just
tie a
don't know who
brick
would be
to
a
both
good
of Paul's legs and
headline
throw him in the
fight.
ocean in Minecraft.
I don't know who would be a good headline fight because I'm a McGregor fan, and then Carlos Mazza is still dealing with legal issues. I don't know if he's still in.
I
UFC
take no
right now.
insult, Grant. I am absolutely a casual. I love it, but I don't pay for that shit.
I pay when I can. I do.
I guess I shouldn't call it
I only
shit. 'Cause
played
it's the
the
only sport
games.
left that's actually valid and like not a bunch of assholes. I mean, it's a bunch of assholes, but I mean,
Based asshole. Anyways, okay.
I was gonna say I blame the Paul brothers for the spiking cost of now Pokemon cards.
What?
you would bring it back to
Thanks,
Pokemon. I
thanks,
don't.
Cloud. Thanks.
What? I mean, I understand his point, but at the same time, Jesus fucking Christ, Cloud.
What the fuck is I don't want.
How do you always bring it
Talk
back to
about shiny.
Pokemon? We could be sitting here talking geopolitics, and somehow he's all like, "Oh, the inflation."
Oh, but
and
Hillary
the-
said go
yeah.
to the freaking polls.
Oh,
Asian
God.
We could be
The
sitting,
culture is
we literally could be sitting
inflation
here right
on
now
Pokemon
talking about the
cards.
Tucker Carlson Putin little interview, which was really just a nothing burger, but was still interesting to watch.
I
nonetheless.
enjoyed story
And-
time of Putin.
And we'll be sitting here discussing like the geopolitical aspects of it, discussing maybe Tucker Carlson can't be let in the country, and Cloud's gonna come up and go like, you know what? This reminds me of the time that Pokemon cards weren't were being censored, and we weren't allowed to actually bring them into the country, and people had to bring them up through Mexico and shit like that. And it's like, motherfucker,
Does
Cloud.
Putin look like freaking Diglett?
Hey, dude, we don't talk about the Diglett thing.
No.
I hate all of you.
That Diglett joke right now.
So,
RPGT.
Dermy,
You wouldn't know.
if
You're
you
not into
could
Star Trek.
So
Take a look at your stream elements.
Stream elements. Taking a look at stream elements. Dashboard.
Yes, talk your way through it. Thank you.
Mother.
Yeah.
Oh, is he eating the chip?
Oh yeah.
Duke Devil.
This is when the
you,
$2 was being read. It came in, so I was trying.
Man, I
to-
gotta
You
find a
deserve
grift.
Dermy deserves every bit of it.
If you give me if I
He
get
deserves every bit of
tonight,
that chip. Yeah.
if tonight if
No, the money.
I get
The money.
$200 super chat, I'll eat a really hot chick. Okay.
Well, you'll be able to afford her then.
Devil?
I mean, I would never. What?
What?
I thought you were engaged, by the way.
They're off for the moment.
Engaged. He's not married.
Apparently not anymore, Dermy.
By the way,
I
yes,
was
I would.
confirmed.
No, I am not. I'm not opposed to this position. I will 100% take a combination of Snorlax mixed with Psyduck.
The sleepy
Just
retard.
Leave me the fuck alone. Let me sleep and leave me the fuck alone. I
All right.
love this.
All right.
Okay.
Full,
now let
full
me
screen
read
baby
Duke-
Huey. Full screen
Yeah, I
baby
was
Huey,
getting
and let's
there.
do this.
Let me read Duke Devil's thing. Duke Devil for $200 over on Stream Elements.
I love this enthusiasm.
Donating for your Vegas fund. Even though I'm going to drop some more money for food and drinks, this is just fun to watch.
What are the rules?
The rules. You know what? Maybe the rules are in the box because I have not opened the box. I'm about to open the box. So, my head.
Dermy's next case of diarrhea. That's
Oh my
what.
god.
Yeah.
You're fucked, bro. Duke got a promotion apparently.
Yep.
Wait, another promotion?
You're fucked.
It was his annual.
He got that promoted. Yeah, I know about that. Okay, here's the warning. Eat at
Dermy
your
can't
own
read.
risk.
It's a good warning.
I mean, Cloud's apparently back, but eat at your own risk. Not everyone will enjoy the extreme heat. Do not eat if you're sensitive to spicy food, allergic to peppers, or capsaicin. If you are pregnant, do not eat mouth on fire.
What about if you just destroyed your innards a week ago? Is there a warning for that?
No. Okay, rules for the challenge. Step 1, prepare
They
some
don't have
milk
Dermy
or soft
warnings?
drink. Well,
Kind
got
of like
water. I need to
Darwin.
go get the rest of that milk. Step 2.
Soy milk?
Nope, normal milk. Step 2, wear the glove provided and eat the chip. By the way, it does have a glove.
Oh
It gives me a glove.
my god.
He's gonna keep that
I hope
glove when
it
he jerks
fits.
off.
Step
Yes.
3, share your video hashtag red hot repepper. Red hot repepper.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
No, it's some weird fucking thing. Red hot and then REAPERUK.
And that joke went right over
Red
your
Hot
head.
Reaper UK.
Wait, is
There's
this
no
a chip
two
from
R's.
England? Is that where this is from?
Oh, that's not real. No, this doesn't count. It's a British.
How
pepper.
long do I
It's a
have?
British
Then
pepper.
then okay.
That was great.
Here,
Chuck.
The
here
hottest
are the length-
jalapenos.
Here are the lengths of challenge of the time. Can I last 1 minute? That's a newbie.
Giggity.
3 minutes is beginner. 5 minutes is pro. 10 minutes is legend.
Well,
Okay.
Didn't you have to
So-
do 10 minutes and 20 last time? You did the chip?
No, it was 10 minutes. I managed
10
to
minutes
work
for
my
the-
way through my the chip
the
left.
nuts.
Yeah.
The chip the nuts, yes. Those
Just
nuts.
spicy
were
nuts.
Spicy.
And
nuts.
again, it literally gives
Oh
me
my god. This
What are you
is-
gonna do
oh,
with that?
no.
Gives me a glove.
Oh no.
Here is the chip.
Wait, that thing's tiny.
Looks like contraband.
Listen, you
my
could
God,
shove
that was
that
the
thing in your mouth in one go. The last one, at least, was a man's chip.
I don't know. Dude, this is
Dermy, I'm not sure if you
off-brand.
should do this.
Dermy likes it because it's the same size as
Dermy,
a
be
condom
careful,
package.
buddy.
Makes
Don't
him
hurt
feel at home.
yourself.
Jeremy, just take the whole thing at once. You're used to doing that.
I'm
No,
trying.
just-
I'm
just
trying
a
to
little
find a
bit.
way
Just
to
take-
open it.
Just put a little like dust in your mouth just to make sure it's safe.
Fucking
Okay.
street yards.
I got it open. Okay.
Smell it.
My God, this thing is cake.
I was fully expecting him to take
Well-
it out of the packaging with his hand that didn't have the glove. So,
Will somebody give him $500 to have him touch his penis to it?
oh God.
This thing is fucking caked. I hit my mic stand by accident and it left a dust trail.
You're trying to cheat, is what you're saying?
No, I'm
Oh,
not
you have to
trying
lick. Now you have to lick your
Dip
mic
it in
stand.
water.
Yeah.
Part
you
of
have to
how
lick,
you have to look it up.
lick your mic. Lick your mic stand.
Oh,
God, that's
never
grody
mind.
as
What is wrong with
Oh.
you?
I'm sorry I suggested that.
Derby needs a douche jar.
All right. Come on, champ. Do it.
Al, you have a timer
I've
set?
got yes.
Dun dun dun.
Savor it. Move your tongue around a little bit. You're used to that.
Get some mucus going.
Yeah.
Let it slide down.
Let it begin. Let it begin. So what it tastes like? Ass.
Ass.
You would know.
You would know.
Yeah, because when they're making these things, they're really thinking about, oh God, I hope it has good flavor.
Static wants to know if the glove fits.
It looked a little big for him.
Holy bro, your eyes, bro.
Oh,
you
the
just
reaction.
turned into a
And the
demon.
hiccups.
Oh, he's hiccuping. Oh no!
possessed.
Is it in your nose? Is it in your nose?
Paranormal Dermy.
I think he's. What's
God.
going on
He's
here?
gonna die.
You okay, dude?
Are you having a seizure?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Dude.
Yes,
Oh my
I hope
God.
he gets it. Yeah. Fuck you, Dermy. Fuck
Hey,
you.
you've made it a minute.
You piece of shit.
You're past a minute. You're past
Yes, yes.
the next.
Hold your mouth closed and make sure you pinch your nose. Pinch your nose shut.
Did you
Come on.
take the glove off?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
What was
fuck
the
yeah.
next goal after a minute?
I think it was
Piece of shit.
5, 3, no
5,
3.
3.
Oh my god, he's like
And
seeing
wow.
parallel
Over a
universes
minute
right
and a
now.
half, so.
The last chip it was different.
This
Oh,
is
sweat!
the
I see the sweat. I see the sweat.
Whoa.
Whoa.
He's literally
you
got
thought you
tears.
had a
Holy crap.
friend and
I think
then
his
you took
arms
it
are turning
away at the
red.
last
Is
moment.
that tears or sweat?
Oh my God.
You broke his
You're
heart.
listening.
even-
That's all I
Yeah,
know.
later.
Please
Talk to
be
us.
tears. Please be
This
tears.
is how bad it is. He can't even talk back to us right now. He's
Probably like if he opens his mouth, it's gonna come back up.
Just know you're a
Ah!
whore that did this for $200.
Yeah.
He should have just
Yeah,
stayed at
you
the truck
fat
stop.
slut.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
he's
it's
tripping.
fair. It's fair that everyone knows why he's trying to get all this money when we go to Vegas. He found out there is in fact one of those wrenches that only has males.
You haven't made it to 3
But
yet.
it's expensive.
Close.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I
wow.
see the tears.
Only
Shit,
pussy's called
Dermy.
EMS.
This
Wow.
is
Someone play My Heart Will Go On.
Honestly, I think the spicy nuts destroyed his tolerance.
You got less than 30 seconds to make it to 3 minutes.
It's okay. I got the password to your YouTube. It will live on.
Oh, we're gonna throw up.
Whew.
We're gonna
Sit
throw
up, sit up straight. You're not helping yourself.
Put your,
There you
put your
go.
arms
Value was
over your
lost.
head and pray to God.
Yep.
Pray to
God
Pastor
doesn't care.
Caster.
God gave
Father
up on Jeremy
Pastor.
long ago.
Maybe do some like jumping jacks, or that probably won't help. Hey, you made it past 3 minutes. You made it past 3 minutes. Good
Just
job.
seven
Well
seven
done.
to go.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Every other time he's at least been babbling. This time he can't even form words.
Mm-mm.
He's talking to God
Damn.
right now, bro.
He's
He's
foreign
gone.
chips, man.
What's your favorite? Would it help if we sung to you, Dermy?
I'm not singing to him.
Like, do you have like a towel for your face or something?
And now it's crusty.
He can't
Use your
speak.
sweater.
I have
No.
a flute. Want me to play
No,
The
if-
Shire?
No, if we're gonna sing a song to him, it has to be his favorite song. It's raining men.
It's raining men.
Hey, hey.
You know what we should do? Just
Hey, you
How long?
almost made it to 4 minutes. Well done.
Doom,
Nice.
doom,
Oh,
doom.
4 minutes
A
on the
Dermy
dot.
bites the dust.
I can't wait for him to show.
He's gonna come out his ass.
And another dermy down, and another dermy down. A
It's gonna be a pain in his asshole that he's not used to.
No, he's used to it at this point.
I thought he was about to throw up.
No, this is a different type of pain. It's burning, not stretching.
Ooh-wee. Hey, you made it longer than the nuts, man.
That's what she said.
It is indeed. Whew. Don't try to speak. You got less than 30 seconds.
Please be the end.
I mean, if you make it past 5, you can make it to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I told my ex.
Think of
Nuts
the rolling
up.
hills, Jeremy.
Make it.
Think of the truck stop. The
Well,
good memories. You
Clean
have
the
there.
cum on the floors.
The truck stop, he'd have a nice thick coating on
Hey,
the
you
back
made
of
it
his
past
throat
5.
to make it past this right now. He doesn't have
Wow.
Great.
You are a champ, dude. Not gonna lie.
What were you supposed to
do
make
have
it
a
to?
feeling.
What?
10,
Duke, that's the rules. The 10-minute. He has to go 10 minutes. That's the
This wasn't
challenge.
my determination. I'm
Yeah.
not torturing him. You gave
His
him the
record
money.
was 4 minutes, I thought.
No. He did months ago he did the first regular chip challenge and he did the whole thing. It wasn't this bad though. He soldiered through that one pretty well. He was able to talk.
Yeah.
This he can't even talk.
I mean, I feel like he's still soldiering through.
Yeah. The nuts broke him, but that was because there were so many of them.
He just couldn't
But
handle all of them at
This
once.
one's just hot for
I
him.
mean,
it
he
sounds
can
like.
only power down so many nuts in his throat at a time. Last week was his limit.
Culture pop.
Well,
He
the
looks like this
contest
every
was
time
you
he
had to
watches
you could
my
only
channel.
5 nuts at a time. If it was just fitting, he could put all those nuts in his mouth at once. He's a record, but you could only eat them 5 at a time. That was the problem.
What number?
I don't want to tell you.
It's
Jeremy,
only
you
7
You made it
minutes.
past 6 minutes.
Just sing a song to yourself, Jeremy. When you wish upon a star, you'll be fat.
Who you are.
I was hoping he would sing something that was
little
just
fat
perfect. Like,
It means
wouldn't
no
it be
worries. Hakuna Matata should be good.
wouldn't it have been funny if
Hakuna
he'd have bust?
Matata. It's a wonderful thing.
You see, he can't remember lyrics at this point.
Hakuna Matata. Ain't
Say
no
Hakuna
passive
Matata.
phrase.
This is the shittiest jukebox ever.
It means no worries. Ah.
I thought for sure
God,
he'd sing something.
I don't
just
think
like,
that's helping.
7 minutes on the dot.
It would have been funny if he'd have sung something completely like just bitchy, like just call me Angel of the Morning or some shit.
Jeremy, hang on, guys. Wait a minute. I know the perfect song to get through this. Sing your favorite Taylor Swift song. That'll get you through this.
Oh, then we all suffer with you.
Oh shit, man.
My favorite is vote for Joe Biden.
Really? I don't even know what that is.
Me neither.
Attack on Titan.
Oh,
No.
that's why.
Oh yeah.
All right, Jeremy, sing the Pokemon theme. You like that one?
I want to be the very best, like no one ever was.
Ready for this?
To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. But
Pokemon!
I will travel across
Hey, look
the
at that.
land,
That's so good.
searching far and wide.
So he's gone to his happy place now.
Each Pokemon.
This is actually working.
Power that's inside.
Man, Ash has really let himself go. Holy crap.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all
Ash finally hit puberty,
instantly.
and he ate Misty.
And not in a good way.
Yeah.
Oh, you skipped the line.
Teach you
Wait, you skipped the line. You got to go back.
Yeah,
Shucks, you
skip the
skipped the
line.
line.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
back.
Hey, it's getting you through, man.
You
teach it up.
me and I'll teach you.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon.
Now the Poke Rap.
Oh, wow. Come on, Jeremy.
In my stomach and it hurts.
Don't feel
What other
bad,
songs do
Duke.
we have?
You're a stud.
No, he says he wishes he could feel bad. He feels no shame.
Yeah.
You don't feel bad at all.
See, this is what happens.
Your color's coming back. You're a little less red now.
Duke Deckville gets a
Just
raise,
remember,
gets
if
a
you
little
don't
money,
make it-
becomes one of those sociopathic rich guys who pays whores to do dirty shit.
Well, he
And
just paid
for-
If you don't make it for 10 minutes, Dermy,
I was going to ask
then
if you knew the
everybody
Digimon
else is
song.
going to be like your father, disappointed in you.
Give me a moment.
Okay, take it down.
Because I can't get the starting tune for Pokemon because it's a bunch of like da-na-na, na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon gnarl up champions. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon gnarl up champ.
What did you say there?
I don't know. He's changing the
Champ,
lyrics.
champ.
I
The
said
chomp chomp.
champ there. I said like champ right there, but it's like champion, but it sounds so weird when it gnarl up champion.
I guess that's the Dermy Chew version of Digimon. Oh, by
Yeah.
the way, 10 minutes.
He
Try this
didn't hear you.
Stargate
He's
theme.
gone. Dermy, you won.
I know.
You did it.
I'm gonna go get milk.
It's 10 seconds. And counting.
With his code for
He'll
his
make
milk a dude.
He's gonna
Iron,
get
you
milk.
missed
He's fine.
everything.
Look
You
at
got it.
that.
What a champ.
Wins.
Oh, yeah, his ass won't win tomorrow.
Oh
Well,
no!
I mean,
God.
none of us really won anything right there.
Well, I guess we took a little pity on him this time.
I never take pity on him.
I'm tired today.
I'm just jealous you got paid $200 to do what I do in California every day.
Take a shit on the street.
Take a oh yeah.
You sounded so sad.
Yeah, they just passed the law. That's where we have to go to the bathroom.
That's where we gotta go. Yeah, we have bucket buddies now. Me and Ryan meet up, and then we have a nice habanero
Iron, you
burrito.
should go back about like 10 and a half minutes or so.
There's no lining left to his intestines at this point. There isn't.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that
Jeremy
was-
basically just did DMT and saw like celestial beings.
Celestial?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
You have no sense of direction. You can't make fun of me for not being able to talk.
I have no sense of direction.
We were playing Monster Hunter.
I have
and
no
Kratos
sense
was
of
like,
direction.
go left, and this girl went right.
That is not at all what happened.
Do I gotta
You
pull
little
the
bitch.
tape again?
You know what's great? I know how to play hockey, and you don't.
You got in the way of a puck,
I did not
bro.
get in the I was put. We analyzed this.
Did you
little
come
bitch.
mad at me?
And then I scored 3 goals. How many did you score?
You hurt my feelings. I
I'm
didn't
sorry,
play
that wasn't
good.
considered my question.
No, you hurt my feelings, and I didn't
Oh,
score
I think
any.
It was one. What? Yeah, you scored 1
Shaka,
goal.
Oh, I
you
did.
gotta
I don't
stop,
even
man. She's
remember.
gonna make me put you back in the ice hole, man.
I missed our time together in that.
Or did you want to play another game of Uno?
Oh, I'll throw some more shit at your face. That was fun.
Fucking Vince McMahon over here.
I know. Except
Wait, where did he go?
did it for free.
Oh, yes,
okay,
there
he's
he
back.
is.
He's back.
How's we doing? How's we doing?
Wait, he can't hear us yet.
How's it going? How's it going? Oh.
How
Are
you
we
doing,
good?
kiddo? How you feeling, kiddo?
Milk.
Don't chug it this time.
Yeah,
Just
don't try to
right.
sip it.
Small,
Sip it.
small.
Sip it. Sip
Okay.
it.
Why does it look yellow?
Because he squeezed it himself in the bathroom.
I got a milk sack.
Sexy.
Yeah, with boogers. Tasty.
Right? Sinuses cleared out real nice.
Look at it dribble down his face. That's disgusting.
You know, Cliff
damn
does
it.
have a point.
Oh.
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 Next time, try that.
Oh well, I'm not really
Not
good
you,
at
Dermy.
soccer. I don't know what that means. An Australian told me I was good at it.
At what?
At a shocker?
No, an Australian.
Do you know what a shocker is, Shock?
It can be many things.
No.
Oh, God, you
Around
don't know
here,
what it
it's
is.
one thing.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you sweet.
Oh,
Yep. 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
nice.
Did you really not know what the shocker was?
No, because I'm still married. Because if I did, I would not be.
So you don't
anymore.
take care of your wife?
My lips are red.
Thanks, Jerry.
Almost as red as Gal's lipstick. That's how gay it is.
I think you're confusing red with swollen.
He's just trying to give himself cover because he put on lipstick. That's all that is.
Right?
Looking good.
Stop dribbling it down your face.
My mouth hurts.
Well, you're used to that.
She said.
What are your
just
parents
happened?
think
I'm
of
new
you
here.
doing this to yourself?
To quote my father,
Is it a
Not
shared
kidding.
bathroom?
Don't
Is it-
answer that.
I'm moving on from that one. To quote
Like,
my father,
How many bathrooms are in your house? Like, do other people use the
my
same bathroom as you? I don't understand what was confusing about that.
It's an old house, so it's probably what, 1 or 2. Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's unfortunate for your sister, I guess.
Yeah. No, actually, it's
Hold on.
unfortunate for me because she takes over the bathroom a lot.
I'm talking.
Oh God, it still hurts to talk.
Please
Hurts
use
to
that
listen to you
super chat
talk.
money to go buy some poopery.
Man, after he uses that bathroom, they're gonna have to light some fucking sage and like try to get
Dude, they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to like hire a priest for an exorcism. To be so bad in there. What he's gonna do is he's gonna summon something.
Since 10 doing the chant.
Oh my
Somebody that can talk, tell Kratos.
Chip challenge. Good sir. You should probably go back about 20 minutes.
Yeah, and it's not the one chip challenge. He used an off-brand from some country that's like they don't have to do shit legally, so he's probably killed himself. He just doesn't know it
It
yet.
probably has arsenic or lead in that shit.
It's probably
it's got lead in it. Yeah, it probably has some kind of like alkaline in it.
Just let me survive right now.
No.
Why would we do that?
It's not our job.
Do you have another chip challenge?
Not tonight.
It's our job to make this worse now. But dude, we helped you through. We got you to sing Pokemon. Now we get to make it uncomfortable as you struggle.
Go
Yeah.
get his
Yeah,
stomach
fuck
pumped
you.
like fucking Rod Stewart.
Hello, Anime Night.
Piece of shit.
Oh.
Hey, he's
Nice
back.
to have regular Raster back. I'm telling you.
Watching, here's the thing.
Challenge.
He's watching Dermy suffer. He can't help himself now.
And Dermy didn't even notice. He's so distracted. By
No,
his
I
game.
noticed. I noticed right as I started getting the pain. Raster was all like, "Yeah, fuck you, Jeremy. You thought you had a friend, but in reality, I hated you the whole time."
Yeah,
So, like,
It's called proper delivery. You
Well,
gotta wait until you pounce and attack.
He's vulnerable now.
Piece
He's
of
weak.
retarded scumbag shit. Fuck you and your bloodline.
And he's back.
We don't care
I think it
anymore
feels
about
normal
this.
now.
Move on.
I will jizz on your tombstone.
What just happened?
That's what he's always wanted to have happen to his tombstone.
You know what? Disney chaos. Let's go with that.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Let's try that. Sure. See what happens next.
Wait, wrong one.
You can't see straight.
Look like a fat, lazy Amish dude.
Didn't even know those
I
existed.
love you too.
The only
I
piece,
love you
the
too.
only fucking retarded Amish guy on the plantation doesn't know how to build a fucking utility building.
I love you too.
Everybody feels fucking sorry for you and everything in the fields or whatever, so they sent you back in with the women and everything to make the Moravian fucking cookies.
Oh, whatever. I love you too. Don't you worry. I'm dying.
No
Good.
shit.
Just tell me if
You're the reason why some Amish people become Mennonites so they can actually drive.
Shut him up. Oh my god.
You can't fucking hold your weight.
Okay, real quick. Dermy Wormy's cockle dong. $20 over on Stream Elements.
Oh, that means liquor down on top of it now.
Yeah. Piece of shit.
This shot's gonna have to take a little bit because I'm hurting.
Good.
But for $20, he says, after the shot, can Jeremy say Reese's Pieces? I mean, I just said it normally there, so.
No,
you didn't. You said Reese's.
It's
all he knows about Reese. He just knows a guy named Reese, and he talks about Reese's penis.
Yeah. Hey, you have to take it now.
I'm gonna take a little bit for that one. Let everything mellow out.
Are you coming to Vegas, Raster?
No,
I
he's not
wish.
gonna be anywhere near me. But okay,
Well, he
The
could
fuck
kill you
was
in
that,
Vegas.
you fucking weirdo? Jesus.
That's him clearing his neck. So he's thrown out for the next customer.
The Dermy gargle. It's
He's
a maiden
turning into
call
a
of sorts.
chupacabra.
Oh
You know,
god,
when
that
they-
hurt. Oh,
When they
by
hear
the way, I
that,
saw.
the customer knows it's his turn.
Yeah.
By the way, I saw Seal Hunter in chat. I
Song
need
of
to go
people.
get him. Get something. I need to see if I can find it because I got my first super thanks.
By the way, Jeremy, I meant to say this earlier. You're a fucking retard. You said C Goody. It's C Hoodie.
I've already talked to him about this. He doesn't care if I call him C Hoodie.
But
That's
yeah,
how
but
I
other
always heard
people
his
are gonna get confused. You fucking moron.
C Goody is a stripper name.
Cloud. His name's Seal Hunter right now. I've talked to him enough. I ordered his name C Hoodie. Nick Regatta said it. I know it's supposed to be
Okay,
C Goody.
robot.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, robot.
Boop.
Yell again,
And then you
Dermy.
went pixelated and everything. He's a
Look at his
fed.
face has been blurred out like his episode of Cops.
You're back, Jeremy.
Chris
Oh,
Hansen's
there you
here.
go
I
again.
only have a bar. Give me a moment.
Oh, I remember
What?
that episode.
Can you
That
hear
dude
me?
running around in a tutu drunk.
Oh, it was so
Yeah.
close. I was trying to be able.
Can
to
you
get
hear
it
me?
to this-
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes,
So,
unfortunately.
we've missed you.
Yeah.
What?
You're just blurry,
Am
dude.
I here?
What? No, you're not. Who are you?
I don't.
Y'all were supposed to ignore him.
Dermy, say something again.
Welcome to my
I
channel.
have an unstable connection. That's why I'm seeing that. Here, I'm gonna do it this way.
That's
this
even
helps.
better.
Damn it, that's no fun. I was trying to help people get screenshots of your ass.
I need
Oh,
to
very
grab
nice.
something.
Just
Before I-
keep it
I-
to
I-
yourself because
I
I don't
guess-
want to know.
Lord.
I guess we'll go to my next transition one. Let's see. Will this one work?
No, I need to get
No.
the super thanks.
Your face is a super thanks.
No, I got a super thanks. So give me a moment.
Time's up.
Yeah, keep going because I need to figure out how to.
If you
grab
took
it.
another shot, you got to play another video,
So
dude.
why did you stop Adam from
I've been taking one.
showing a transition?
All right.
If you have to pull it
This
up?
one might make Dermy feel ill, so we're gonna play this one. This means you get this looked at. You got to realize for a second what's going on here.
Nope. You click it.
Sorry.
Oh,
What the? Oh, no. No. Ew.
It is gross as shit.
You got to go get that removed,
Oh.
man. That's not good.
Looks like his
That's
back's
an
taking a shit.
abscess. Ew.
God.
I mean,
Ugh.
that's not right. That's got to have cancer in it, man. That's not good.
Dude.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
That's gross.
Okay. That no.
Do you think
That.
he was sober when he did this?
Ugh.
I mean,
She's just
that is
oh,
just
shit.
wrong.
Stop touching it. My
It's
God.
moving.
Is that even a dude? That looks like a
Yeah, I
chick.
think it's a dude. Well, let's go. Well, I guess we're
That
gonna
looked
see
like
it
a
again.
dress, like a sundress.
Oh, I think you're right.
That's a dude.
that's a dude.
Go to the end
No, no.
when
It's
it
moving.
shows like more of
He's covering his
what they're
front.
wearing.
Oh yeah, never mind. It's Jim Short.
Does look yeah,
that
it looks
looks like a
dress.
chick's dress.
Oh.
Oh,
But
that's
didn't it have a beard?
weird. I saw
That's
a
a
beard,
woman.
So
Look at that. Looks like sideburns.
that's
If that's a chick,
well,
that's
it is
even
a black
grosser,
person.
man.
Latino women and black women kind of have an unfortunate problem with facial hair.
That's just
Asians and
Stop
white
it.
women don't.
Bad.
I'm just saying.
Stop it. Stop it, Adam.
What?
Ew.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, I got what I needed to get.
Yeah.
Because Seal
Jiggle,
Hunters over on my comments, because that's how many different names Seal Hoodie has, for $1.99 did give me a super thanks, and I don't know how to actually like respond to these. That's how bad this is. So thank you for making this video and spreading awareness. Funimation will not be missed. Also, if you transfer to Crunchyroll from Funimation, you'll going. That's what it says. You're going to be charged double. Cancel your subscription before Funimation discontinued.
I wouldn't pay Funimation anything anyway. So,
and before you guys think I'm just being retarded there, yes, I am retarded. But it does say you will.
It's a typo. We know what he means.
Yeah,
he said typo.
It's an easy typo. But hail, Alf, how are you?
What's up, bitches?
What
and,
up, man?
And Gal.
Well, we know Gal's a bitch.
Oh,
he's kind of.
I am. I don't see.
Did I miss some kind of dermy swallowing a bunch of cum challenge? What did I miss?
I mean, basically,
spicy cum.
Yeah. He got really hot afterwards.
I'm getting
weird.
Back to normal.
I mean,
Kinda
he's looking like he's looking sweaty, like he's expecting the FBI right outside his door.
Oh,
there it is.
There it is.
Check your pants.
Don't you have to work
I haven't done anything.
He looks
down-
like he
No, I
looks
don't
like he's
have to work.
approached by a female.
I know.
He's sweaty. He's sweaty like he knows Chris Hansen's right outside his door.
Holy shit.
Crab!
Chris Hansen.
Okay, so real quick, we'll get into a topic. Disney has had a chaotic week this week, hasn't they? Haven't they? Hasn't they?
Haven't they?
Haven't they? From learning about the fact that Gina Carano is stepping out alongside Elon Musk to come out and sue their asses, rightfully so, due to her being basically terminated because of her political opinions and not wanting to toe the corporate line. We did have at least some good announcements, but they're announcing a $1.5 billion investment into Epic Games, plans to collaborate with Fortnite developer on an all-new games and entertainment universe. And I do know I don't know if the Bounding article has the map. They did announce like a
I think
digital,
Niche Gamer might have the map. At least no, actually, no, I didn't finish looking at their article.
They can ruin that too.
They basically have a digital version of a theme park. That's all it is. It's nothing really crazy because they're giving. It kind of sounds more like they're giving the ability to make the thing over to like Epic Games, but they want. It's so complicated.
I've got a better question. Where did they get $1.5 billion right now?
Right.
They still have it.
Their laundry.
They still have to finish the Hulu deal.
Well, they have to finish the Hulu deal, but $1.5 billion is like nothing compared to how much they use to actually run the parks.
Yeah, but they actually need to. I said, where did they get this money? Because they have to pay Hulu.
The laundry.
But you know what I mean. They didn't have the money to pay Hulu.
1.5 billion. That's a lot of hot chips.
I don't know where they got the money. I think maybe Gal has a point. The laundry, maybe some taxpayer investment. Just gonna.
I know what you guys mean, but it including what you're saying, it's shady as hell that suddenly out of nowhere they have this money. I mean, I'm gonna talk about this weekend on Roundtable, so I'm gonna keep most of my powder dry here. But it's ridiculous. There's the map. I knew Niche Gamer had the map.
It's not a great map, but this is like a general idea of what they're going to be doing.
Don't they already have a game where you can buy cosmetics and like do stuff?
Yeah, it failed.
That's like every other game out right now.
Yeah.
Well, like
didn't that
Disney had games. Hell, Disney just put out a game a few years ago. It was one of their like flagship things made with Square Enix that everybody fucking loved, Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Game. I don't know.
Okay, well,
Dude,
you're
it's
acting like they've
been
never been
like
involved.
6 years since Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh,
Been forever.
okay.
Has it really? It hasn't been 6 years.
Yes,
I
a
know
long
that's
time.
not what they're doing,
Look
but
up.
it would be kind of cool to play like a Fortnite game inside of Disneyland, like you're tracking people down, shooting them on rides and
That'd be
shit.
cool.
I mean, yeah, that would be
kind
fun.
of funny as crap.
That
And
would be
no
fun,
one
but I
goes
know they're
to
not
the-
going to do that.
I was right. 6 years. Well, okay, 5 years. Sorry, 5 years.
Oh, okay.
I was close.
I could've sworn it was, like,
Honestly,
3
that
years
should be part of that Mickey Mouse game, like the Mouse called Mouse, where it's like the old school.
Yeah.
That's it. Seal Hunter got it. They had Disney
How about the
Infinity and it
Steamboat,
failed.
Steamboat
Well,
Willie.
because
kind
they
of
won't
not-
even do anything
not
with
this-
Disney.
well,
Infinity.
yeah.
Well, no, they wanted you to
Technically,
buy
yes,
little amiibos and plug it into shit, and it
Yeah,
was a
when that
complete
came out-
failure. It was
Didn't
but that-
didn't the
but the
stupid
reason that
penguin
failed-
one make a shit ton of money?
Oh, Club Penguin.
Yeah, didn't that make
Yeah.
money when it was
Club
open?
Penguin
I
was
mean,
awesome.
What?
So
Sounds like a strip.
yeah,
Club
like
Penguin.
it was this
Yeah.
It
place
was
for
a-
kids
it
to
was
play
a strip
games,
club.
and they made a shit ton of money. Wherever company did it, I don't know if it was Disney or not.
It was.
But they
Disney,
made
I
a
think,
shit
that
ton of
owned it.
money on that. So if this does kind of the similar thing, just on a much bigger scale, it could be making
Disney's
money.
retarded
doubt
for
it.
not investing in video games all these years. It's always
Yeah.
been proof that they
Yeah.
don't want to
They're-
make money.
They're
But look-
retarded for shutting down Disney Interactive.
Yeah.
Disney Interactive, and then Seal Hunter right here brought it up. Disney Infinity. The reason Disney Infinity failed was because they did nothing with it.
Yeah.
They just didn't do anything. They came out with Disney Infinity around the same time as shortly before Amiibos. It came out along with Skylanders. Skylanders was doing numbers. Skylanders was successful. Kept putting out thing after thing after thing. Disney Infinity just had here's new characters.
Don't you want to be
but
someone
what's the
from
actual
Kingdom
game?
Hearts?
Well,
But yeah, they
I
didn't
never
have
understood
an
what the shit
actual.
I don't
was.
think they had anything with Kingdom Hearts on Disney Infinity.
I'm just.
But
would
see,
see it at
Kingdom
Best Buy and
Hearts is
wonder
still
how
its
it worked.
own fan base. You can't correlate like movie ticket sales with people buying Kingdom Hearts. Like what they used to do back in the day is like a movie would come out, they would have the DVD, and they would have a crappy DS Game Boy video game of it. And because you have Disney Plus replacing DVD sales, you could rely on crappy kids games when you promote these Disney movies to make some extra money, but they don't.
Well, let's be honest. What this isn't going to be run by Disney. It's going to be run by Epic Games. Disney is just going to license and get a shit ton of money from it. But
Yeah.
so it can Epic Games keep up with it? And we've seen with Fortnite, they've had no problem keeping up with it. So
I just see
But
it as another way for Disney to indoctrinate kids.
yes, yes.
I don't
you're
think
right
kids
there.
are going to be interested.
So
I don't think
what
so
are they?
either.
What are they going to do?
Wait,
This
what
is
did
for
you
the
just
stance?
say,
This is
Dermy?
for
What
the
did you just
stance.
say?
I don't think kids are going to be interested.
Interested in Fortnite.
No,
No,
Disney.
interested
Well, no.
in Disney's Epic Game thing.
They're
here.
already
Because
interested
I don't
in
think they're going to
Fortnite.
be
What,
doing.
what is
I don't
Disney going to do to Fortnite that they haven't?
The
already done?
30-year-old women who don't play video games but still go to Disneyland.
This
Because
is for the
I-
stands.
Disney's
for
already
the
been
stands.
Disney's already been putting characters into Fortnite. So what are they going to do other than it sounds like they're just investing in Fortnite.
No,
No,
that's
it's
the
gonna be
thing.
its own
Everybody
thing.
keeps assuming that they're going to be doing something with
Yeah.
Fortnite here. This is something entirely different.
So they're planning
Now,
on
they're
doing separate games.
a
Yes.
separate game altogether. Now, if they introduce like the Fortnite aspect into this world, yeah, that would be probably funny and fun. But I don't think they're going to do that because they want to have yet another like digital theme park. A lot of this also came out after the Epic Universe stuff that was getting announced last week. So a lot of people are coming out to think that this is their attempt to try to, one up the Epic Universe, and it's going to fall flat on its face. Disney has failed
I don't
at
see.
when it comes to its video games.
I don't see how this could be an attempt to one up the Epic Universe because this has nothing to do with an actual theme park.
Well, they want to do
it's
like
a digital theme park, and
yeah.
Yeah, but that's retarded because Disney, Epic Games makes shooters like Fortnite. They don't make true MMOs, and
Well,
that's what this looks like. It's
not
supposed
just
to be.
Fortnite. They do fuck, what is that other popular game? God damn it. Chinese stylized.
Genshin Impact.
Genshin Impact. Epic
Oh,
Games.
Genshin Impact. Genshin.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, if this is a digital amusement park, we're all gonna have to log on and reenact the throwdown in Toontown.
Yes.
I will.
Jeremy could be the Mouseketeer.
I will do
the
digital
black guy.
blackface just to do that.
I already do digital blackface.
Whole bunch of fat black characters. We all make them and just beat each other's ass in Toontown.
The one thing that they did get that, hey, besides this, like this was an announcement. I think it's gonna fall flat on its face out the gate because they fucking shut down their biggest video game industry out there, Lucas Entertainment.
No, Arts.
LucasArts.
Fake gamer.
LucasArts. Yeah.
I'm dead right now. Shut up.
I don't care.
They also announced this. They also announced this.
Yeah.
Oh my
Taylor
God.
Swift, the Eras tour will only be streaming on Disney Plus.
Taylor Swift,
And
really?
not just that. They will also have the sole rights to, I believe it was 1 to 2 different songs that did not appear on the Eras tour and will not be appearing on the actual DVD or Blu-ray.
Someone reach out to a
only...
Swiftie we know. Where's Kenzo? Does he have Disney Plus? Is he going to get Disney Plus for this?
Is Kenzo here?
We haven't seen him in the chat.
I mean, this late, he's probably in bed.
Yeah,
he's not. I don't think he's up
dreaming
yet.
of Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that it's Taylor Swift, I mean, that's not in a bad body.
No, she's so skinny, bro.
She has curves in all the right places right there.
She's a stick.
What the fuck are you talking about?
She is a stick.
Guys,
no
remember,
curves.
just remember, he only cares
She's
about
built like a
Buck Angel.
cryptid.
Okay.
Even small chicks have asses. There's nothing there.
There's literally an ass right there.
No, there's not.
Okay.
Show it to me.
Dermy, she's not
Photoshop.
It's okay, you're not interested.
There's nothing there.
Listen, I wouldn't throw Taylor Swift out of bed, but she's not my first choice.
She's not my first choice either.
I
I'm
would
just
like to
saying this
point
is an
out
attractive
that this
picture.
is not a untouched photo as well.
I know that. That's
Okay.
why I'm
I
just
would
saying
kick
this
her
picture
out.
makes her look attractive.
Why would I
Dream
want a
elements.
real Taylor Swift if there's AI porn over her?
For now.
That's contraband, baby. I gotta
Oh my
click it
God.
now.
So, okay, 2 things. One, before I get the stream elements, Jack Murphy did come in for $1.99 saying, "Babe, I miss
Oh.
you. I
He
love
wants to come into you.
Oh.
Big fan.
But then on the stream element side, for another $20,
You're 2 shots behind now. You're 2 shots behind.
Yep.
I'm 2 shots behind, but this is gonna be funny. Shaka Zulu's cock and poo poo.
Oh.
No,
Cock and poo poo.
Shaka Zulu's cockapoo.
Yeah, Shaka Zulu's cock and poo poo.
Thanks, buddy.
How much money for Gal to take a full bite of a raw onion and chew and swallow and not find any loopholes?
Kratos, if you don't stop
I knew it.
fucking bringing up onions, I'm going to kick your ass.
You don't like onions?
How about you and Devil could
Nope.
share one? You can bite both sides together at the same time.
Yeah. Meat in the middle.
I don't need the onion.
You need a real taco with cilantro and onions. Okay?
I just want to.
No,
Is
it
it
needs
raw
sour
onion?
cream.
Is it just raw onions or onions in general?
The only way that I
Oh.
eat onions is sautéed.
Well, that's fine.
And I
That's
don't go out of my way
No,
to do
no, it's fucking retarded. Because you won't eat onion rings.
There's
because
nothing wrong with eating sauteed onions. That's the proper way
I
to do
don't
it.
like the fresh taste of onions. Every other way besides sautéed, you get that taste with them. So get the fuck over it.
That's
You need
legitimate.
it raw. You want to
That's
know there's an
legitimate.
onion in your mouth.
No.
I wanna know.
No,
I like
what-
onions.
What was his
something
question
in-
again?
What your
Sorry.
mouth?
His question was, how much for Gal to take a full bite of a raw onion and chew and swallow and not find any loopholes?
$7,000.
Oh wow.
God damn, you're a pricey bitch.
I'll give
God
you.
damn-
The
and
man
then-
wanted an answer.
Not too poor like you,
And they
Jeremy.
yeah, she's an expensive whore. She's like top tier whore.
Oh wow. We're calling Gal.
Wow.
now.
That I mean, she named her price $7,000.
I mean,
Come on,
when-
Kratos.
when
Let's
did-
see that
when
money.
did that start?
Just now?
Kratos says he's saving up. He said challenge accepted. He's gonna try to win the 7K playing craps in Vegas.
Is stream cutting out for anybody else?
Is
No.
what?
We're fine on our end.
Kratos
Your
says
internet seems to suck.
I
It
don't
might
know
be a
what the
Rumble
hell's
thing.
going on.
Might be a Rumble
Well, it
thing.
might be a Rumble thing, but at the same time, like my internet was dropping for no apparent
Well,
reason.
that's
like,
your internet.
everything
The rest
else
of
was
us are fine. We don't
Yeah.
have turnip internet. We're okay.
So you're meaning like specifically on Rumble?
Uh,
I don't know why. I
No,
said
that's on YouTube. That,
he
that
says
message was
fine
on
now.
YouTube.
No, that's
Oh.
no, that's Rumble.
No.
That's Rumble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Alf, I have Rumble integrated into StreamYards. So there is that, and I owe 2 shots. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do one of them, and before I'm gonna pour it.
Full screen.
And then
See the
give me a
pain.
moment before I do anything.
Well, you don't have to full screen it. What are they? Yeah, you go.
Oh, they have Rumble into StreamYards now?
Yeah.
Where have you
When did that
been
happen?
the last 3 weeks?
Like 2 weeks ago, 3
I
weeks
don't.
ago.
I don't use
Mystery.
I don't use StreamYards to Rumble or to
But
stream.
before I take the shot, you know what?
Yes, but Alf, you've been on.
Say a
stream with
prayer
us,
for his
is my point.
innards. They
You know
will
what,
soon burn.
Adam,
What?
go fuck yourself. Yeah, go fuck
Hey,
yourself.
hey, that's a great movie.
Go fuck yourself, Adam. I'll kick you in the
No.
nuts again.
That's a
Let
great.
me
That's a
do it
great
again.
movie.
That
Barry and the
alcohol's-
Hendersons.
That alcohol's gonna fuck me for you.
I'll consider it.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
That came out wrong. Fuck you for me.
I'm
I said that.
talking
I said
about
that. I said that wrong. God damn it. At least I realized
I
it.
feel just fine. But okay, so they got the Arrows tour. So quick question: do you think any Swifties will sign up to Disney Plus for this?
Probably.
We need to ask Swifty.
I'll ask him tonight
Gal,
on
what
the
do you
show.
think?
Sorry, what was the question?
He just called
Well,
you a
we need-
Swifty.
We need to ask a Swifty. Do you think Swifties will sign up for Disney Plus just to listen to the Eras tour?
So you really did just call me a Swiftie.
Yes, I fully admit it.
Then he
Noted.
really wants to be killed in
Noted.
Minecraft.
Listen, Gal's never gonna
Really?
harm me. We have we both agree that one of the best movies of 2024 thus far is
Oh,
The
I'm just
Beekeeper.
gonna fucking punch you in the goddamn throat.
So, Gal, tell us again, why do you love The Beekeeper?
Goodbye,
We
Darmy.
done with that yet?
Sure.
I was gonna put an attachment to that tweet, but I was all like, no, she'll kill me. I made a meme of Taylor Swift as a Marine, and I was gonna put this on there.
But okay, with
Yeah,
all the the news of Disney getting sued, the 2 upsides, I guess, that they announced this week, they had one big downside. They lost 1.3 million subscribers on Disney Plus, and they blamed it on the price hikes. But the thing is,
And that's in the US, right?
The U.S. and Canada, yeah,
Okay.
that was the bigger shock.
North America.
And the funniest part about this is, yes, they can blame it on the price hikes and everything like that. Hulu also had price hikes, and they gained subs.
Well, Disney does this all the time. They're such full of shit. It's just like when their movies fail and they go, "Oh, it's because this people didn't want to go because of COVID." You mean that thing that ended 2.5 years ago, you assholes?
And
They always
Barbie
have
and
excuses.
Oppenheimer almost made $1 billion together.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah.
an excuse. It's such shit.
And then the Marvels failed because of COVID, guys.
And
Even though Barbie
sexism,
and
even though 70% of the viewers were men.
Hey, sexism and racism, because
Oh, yeah.
even though it was the largest grossing movie for the first female black women's of all time, it also bombed. So So there's that. But you're right, Double. They do this. But take note, the only thing that they can ever do right is acquire other people's shit, because that's the only thing that ever makes money for them. If you guys listen to the actual earnings call, Bob Iger's out here talking about like all the things that they did well, all the things that made them money and stuff like that, and it was always somebody else's property. It was always somebody else that did something for them. He was going around boasting about how good Avatar 2 did. Oh, Avatar 2 made them a buttload of money.
Well,
they didn't make it.
They bought it. It was made before they even purchased anything.
Yeah.
He also thinks the public is retarded because he said, well, when Disney makes $500, $600 million on a movie, it's apparently a fail. And it's like, it is because you spent that much.
Movie costs that much. It's not even.
Oh, that's all the
breaking
time we
even.
have. That's sorry. Get her out of here. That's all the time we got.
What?
No, like, because he mentions, oh, look how much money we made, and they don't mention how much it costs. Like, this is the CEO playing dumb.
Oh, yeah.
Dermy, he wasn't talking about me.
Porn bots.
Porn bots, where?
On Twitter.
Oh my God. I was actually starting to look at the chat like, what do I have porn bots come into my chat? Are they coming back again? They've been gone for so many years. I was ready to start kicking them again. Oh, God damn it. Cloud got me hyped. But okay. They're failing. God damn it. I lost my train of thought.
Good.
Somebody keep talking.
You never had it in the first place.
No, I do. I do. But okay, so Netflix is bleeding subscribers. Not Netflix. Disney bleeding subscribers still. Hulu gained subscribers. Netflix gained subscribers. Also had a price hike. Also made money this year. But hey, guys, guess what their big plan is to make all this money and gain subscribers again? They're gonna crack down on Disney Plus password sharing. And the funniest part about this is the reason they're doing this is because it worked for Netflix. It's worked for, I think HBO Max has the same thing implemented. Max, not HBO Max. It's worked
I still
for
call it
Hulu.
HBO.
Yeah, stupid name. You will always be HBO.
Yep.
Okay,
It's
it's worked for
retarded that you
HBO.
even
It's
tried
worked
to
for
change it.
Netflix. It's worked for
Agreed.
Hulu. Obviously, it's going to work for us, guys, right? Right?
Nothing is going to work for you, Disney. You burn too many bridges with parents and families.
Yep.
Yeah. But also, the reason it's not going to work is what? Somebody give me one reason to sign up for Disney Plus. One valid reason.
Yeah, they don't get the way to make money is by giving people more of what they want to see, not sitting there trying to fucking scoop them for fucking sharing your password with your kid just because they live in an apartment 3 blocks away. Fucking, it's stupid.
Well, when it comes to like HBO, I can tell you reason to sign up for Max. House of the Dragon.
Oh yeah.
And they have actually a great back catalog with old DC content.
Yes, the DC animated
Yeah, but
series are great.
Even all of the old HBO content is good too.
Yeah.
But I can't wait for House of the Dragon season 2.
They got a lot of good samurai movies too, and westerns, and they just got good movies.
Wait, who are we talking about? Sorry.
HBO.
I'm giving reasons to go get Max, essentially. Great back catalog.
What's
okay,
Max?
I can HBO.
HBO basically.
Okay.
I can give you guys a reason
It's their
to go get
streaming
Netflix.
service.
Yeah. I can give you a reason to go get Netflix. Honestly, even though it has
fucking with 'em.
cuties, does have a fuck ton of actually great shows and great content on it. It's just dime a dozen. Well, no, not dime a dozen. It's it's.
I would say
You have
Netflix
to do a little bit of hunting for it.
Netflix does try to cater to both sides, but once there is a popular show that is supposed to be for the air quote alternate audience, normal people, they go, "Oh, this is popular. Let's insert a bunch of intersectionalism into season 2." So Netflix does try to cater to both sides, but once something gets popular, they have to over populize it and then they fucking ruin it. But out of all the streaming services, I do think Netflix does try to play both sides. And that's why they're the most successful streaming company.
So I
Also,
think they
first
try
and
to
best
make it
dress.
seem like they're catering to both sides. They have a hell of a lot more
Oh yeah.
towards one side.
Oh, for
and
sure.
the other is
Sake,
just like a caveat. Oh yeah, we should
well,
probably do this.
Last year, one of their biggest shows of, well, technically be 2020, not 2023, but came out in November of 2020, was Wednesday. Wednesday was a phenomenal show. Yeah,
Wasn't that 2022?
2022. Yeah, you're right.
You said 2020.
I'm still suffering from a hot chip.
Wait. Was Wednesday in 2022 or was it in 2023?
I think it was 2022. It was a while ago.
It was 2022. It came out in late November 2022.
And like it got talked about through 2023.
Yeah.
But it came out in November.
Yeah.
By the way, if you haven't seen, apparently you're not supposed to be attracted to Jenna Ortega, otherwise you're
yeah,
not.
That was gonna be one of the things I was.
Don't
gonna
be attracted to
pull
the
up later.
25-year-old woman. No.
Oh, I'm highly attracted to Jenna.
They were talking to Cloud.
I will 100% be attracted to Jenna Ortega. You cannot shame me on that.
She's fucking gorgeous. These people are retarded.
Well,
and
she's
I hate
our
them.
age.
You saw her when she was on stage with what's her name?
Hey, Ariel Ballet's here.
Oh,
Ariel. She was with what's her fucking name from Parks and Rec?
I don't know.
I know who you're
The
talking
Latina
about.
chick from Parks
Aubrey
and Rec.
Plaza?
Aubrey Plaza.
You saw Jenna
Howdy.
Ortega and Aubrey Plaza on stage at the same time, right?
Mm-hmm.
They looked fucking hot together.
Because they're both fucking hot.
Yes. It was like
This isn't fucking rocket science.
it was Jenna Ortega and Aubrey Plaza are the reasons I found out I like Latinas.
Well, have you seen Sports Illustrated? They haven't gotten the formula down, okay? Rarely do you see two hot chicks next to each other.
You usually see maybe a hot chick and a bunch of guys. No, I'm not going to discriminate against guys, but I'm
Shut the fuck up, you fucking baguette.
Okay, let's move on.
Did you
I can
enjoy
give-
the things I posted in GHAL section, Jeremy?
I have not looked into Gal's section. I'm always scared to see.
Why?
Yeah,
I'm
was
scared to walk
put-
into Gal's no zone.
So I have a question for that.
I'm more worried with Cloud's no zone.
Why does it censor those, or do you put the censor on it, Cloud?
I put the sensor on it because just in case anyone doesn't want to see it.
Oh,
No, I say.
So
No,
I don't get the
no.
same courtesy in Cloud's corner. Got it. All right, cool.
Because everyone loves boobs. It's different.
Well,
Yeah,
Cloud's
everybody loves
corner
boobs.
is not
They're
always
universally
guys.
loved.
Yeah. Even
Well,
gay
and
guys
there's a hell of a lot more photos in Cloud's, so that would take a lot more
This
time.
Cloud is a porn addict.
Yes. Yes. Anyways, okay. I can give you guys a reason even to sign up for Hulu. Again, back catalog. The back catalog is
A sign up
amazing.
for
Go
Hulu
watch
is a sign up for Disney.
Are we
I
just
know,
going
but
to
I
more
can give
Cloud
you-
probably has the forearms like Papa?
Yeah.
It's got like retard strength.
It's like
Probably
it's
does
like Quagmire.
like the Strange too, so he probably how he works
It's like
out.
Quagmire. Remember when he found out about internet porn? That whole episode.
He got
He had the huge arm.
Yeah, at the very end, he finally comes outside. He's all like disheveled and stuff. He goes like, "Yeah, it has this massive arm. Yeah, it was."
I mean, that's fine and all, but did he have to come outside? He couldn't keep it in his room.
Come outside.
Yeah, I heard that.
Raising.
Too.
No,
I'm just,
no.
I was curious.
You know what?
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
There you go. That was a
She
rough
doesn't
one.
need
but
you, she
get
doesn't need
that.
your pity rim shot.
Right? I don't need any.
I'm not gonna
type
rim
of
shot her
rim.
anyways.
Yeah.
Wow.
We know because you're not into women.
Okay, but is there any logical reason to sign up for Disney Plus?
Nope.
No, not
Their
really.
back catalog isn't
Not
really that
really.
impressive.
I would
All their
say
new shit
also
is crap.
the Disney movies are pretty easy to find
Jeremy?
elsewhere.
Have you taken any shots?
Well, here's
I've
the
taken
thing.
one. I
Here's
have
the thing
more
with
to do
Disney
now.
is it's not that they don't have a backlog. They do. It's the problem is that the sole point of the channel is to cater to families things, and they've destroyed that image. No one wants to let their kids watch shit on Disney. They've done this to themselves. If they stuck to what they were good at and actually just made shows that everyone like wasn't pissed off about, they would probably be able to make it easy. But they can't. They can't help it. They have to, do the Proud Family, blacker, prouder, and more hateful. Like they can't not fuck shit up.
Yep. What's funny is like Disney movies would probably still hold up in like physical copies if they released and retried to sell them.
Well, if they stick to the old school, it's coming out of the vault method where they were actually commodity.
Yeah, dude. Are you kidding me? Like Blu-ray, 4K, like $30-$40 like Disney movie sets, dude. People would totally buy that.
And Ariel, those were good shows, but like the amount of stuff that they have, I'm not.
Okay, didn't we do this on Get Ranked? We've done this, haven't we? We had that fight
I think
already.
we talked about it.
Yeah, we had that fight.
What was the fight?
Oh, was that one of the ones where you weren't there?
I might not have been
Probably
there.
not.
He wasn't there, no.
Was it 80s cartoons? I don't think he was there.
I wasn't there for that one.
And I was in the chat. I wasn't on the show, but I was.
They were fun. They were good shows, but
No, I was there. Yeah, I was there. God damn it!
They're not
Yeah,
shows.
you were
that
there
I'm
for
gonna
the
go sign up
cartoons. You weren't there for you were only there for a little bit on the sci-fi, but
Yeah.
Do you think DuckTales is like underrated or something, or overrated? You think it's overrated?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I think it's good. It's just I'm not going to go sign up for DuckTales.
What do you mean? Oh, sign up for Disney Plus.
Listen.
Yeah.
Jeremy's new furry obsession doesn't extend to ducks.
Well, speaking of furry
Or their tails.
Guys.
Speaking of furry, what are you talking about? You talking
Speaking
about me?
of furry express,
I've got two furries.
I don't know how
Speaking
to
of
understand that one.
Shut up. Speaking of furry obsessions, Cloud's favorite porn bot for $20.
Is that the person that did that?
Actually worked.
Your broken heart, but changed their name.
I don't know.
It might be, yeah.
Hey, babe, you're looking hot tonight. Can you do something for me, big boy? It would make me so happy if you could say onomatopoeia. Wait,
where are you reading
You actually
wait,
said
did I
it.
really say that
What the
right?
fuck?
Yeah, you actually
Oh
got it
my
right.
god.
Wait, did I actually
It's
say
because they
that
had
correctly?
E in the word.
Listen, he's hopped up on
Where are
hot
you reading
spice
this
and
from?
liquor right now. He's
Stream
not really
Yards.
thinking.
Okay.
Stream Elements.
The thing is,
Here,
he
I'm
did it
gonna
without
put it in the
thinking.
private
That's
chat.
why.
Did I actually say this one right without even trying?
Yep, I think so.
I don't think that's spelled correctly.
I don't think
Maybe
it's
that's why he
spelled
got it
correctly
right because it
either.
wasn't spelled correctly.
That is something weird. When I see something not spelled correctly, I can say it correctly.
Yeah, it's because probably how
I stand corrected. That is spelled correctly.
Well,
Wait, is that really onomatopoeia?
yeah, I'm
No,
gonna
that's the way I
hold.
say it
It's a
correctly.
combination of the liquor and the spices right now. He's got his
Yeah.
brain actually maybe firing.
No,
the neurons
no,
are
I
actually
think
maybe
Kel-
firing right now.
I think
Spicy
Kel has a
liquor.
point. I think Kel has a point. I think it's a mixture of all three: gay voice,
Yeah.
alcohol, and spice. I start reading things better. I don't know why.
Well, now we know how you can say things properly from now on.
Yep. Just
Do
give
you
me
know
liquored
what
up.
onomatopoeia is?
It's a. I know what it is. I'm trying to think of how to.
It's not a
describe it
sexual
real quick.
kink.
No, I
Jeremy.
know it's not a sexual kink. It's a. I'm trying to
I'd
think
buy
of
it
how
for
to
now.
describe it. It's like a way you speak or a way
No.
words are put together in
Wow.
order to
Ha-
make like a
okay.
sentence.
No. It's words that imitate the sounds that they
Like
Make.
boom.
buzz.
I was okay. I was
no,
trying
you
to figure
weren't.
out
You were
how-
wrong. You were wrong.
I was wrong, but I was trying to
Wrong.
figure out how my words were.
I couldn't remember, so I would have just said I don't remember.
Run.
Wrong.
I knew what they generally were. It was a grammar. It was a grammar phrase. I just didn't remember.
Grammatical phrase.
We haven't done that one for a while. That's why it's funny.
Like my
See,
little head.
that is actually an example of onomatopoeia.
Oh wow.
So, oh my
You
god,
laughed.
why, Derby? Why?
Rage quit.
Okay,
He's out again.
he's
Here's the
had
thing.
too much to drink.
He's not happy, so let's see. Let's get him this for a present. Let's get him this for a present. This will make him happy.
Oh, by the way.
Oh, that's so dirty.
Why?
What
Hey,
is
that's a-
up with
no,
these things?
That is a wrist massager.
I don't know.
I don't know
Pulled
if I'm
this
allowed to
video
show this on
up.
stream.
Who pulled this up?
Okay,
What do you
all
think
right,
pulled it up?
all right.
I did.
Look at
No.
the size of the hole on it. and
How
everything.
the fuck
How
you
can
out
you
cloud
put your
You
wrist in
out-cloud
it?
them.
How do you
This
put
is
your
a
wrist
cloud
in it?
video.
I
Here, I
am
have something
scared.
else.
I'm getting so many
No!
shots.
Here, I posted in the chat. We got Derby from the future.
Oh my god.
I feel like shit.
Jeremy's gonna
Okay,
die.
I need to stop drinking on the nights that I eat chips.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've already made enough money at that
Maybe you
point.
should
You
also
really
stop
need to take
drinking.
shots too.
Stop drinking like a sloppy whore.
Oh god, this is bad.
But he
That's
is
the
a
only way he
sloppy
knows how to
whore.
drink.
Right.
Because I don't feel great right now.
No fucking shit.
Dude,
Drag.
for the second week in a row, you've destroyed your intestines. Of course not.
Third. He did
No,
hot
you
sauce
get
the
used
first
to
week.
it.
Well, he
You
got
get
through the
used to
hot
it.
sauce fine. He was okay with that one.
I mean, it's
I was able to do
still-
the hot sauces perfectly fine. Last week and this week, tomorrow's not going to be fun. And after this, we'll get into the WEEB war. Fuck! I just saw how expensive it was too, motherfucker.
Yep.
Jenna Ortega for $50.
Jenna Ortega.
Oh!
Hey, baby. Stop. Bad about it.
You're the one that
Yeah.
controls it.
I know.
Jenna's here.
She deserves the extra applaud.
Applaud.
Applause.
Applaud.
Applause. I live
Sorry,
for
I'm
the
just
applause,
so used to
applause,
correcting
live for the
Burmy.
applause,
I need
applause.
to correct you too. Stop
Jeremy,
singing,
you
you
were
fucking
so gay.
weirdo.
Anyways, for $50. Hey, Dermy. I'm actually a big fan. I'm kind of fangirling right now, to be honest. I love how you put that bitch Rachel Zegler in her place. Ooh.
Did you just give yourself $50?
No, I didn't. I hate
Your
her,
alternate account.
but I can't follow you publicly. I'm sure you can understand.
You donated
Thank you,
to
Jenna.
yourself.
Totally.
That's his alternate
Can you fix
personality.
your headphones
That's
on your
it,
head, please?
That's his alt account.
Thank you.
Not
he puts
my
a
alt-
wig
Why
on
would
and
I
starts
give
talking like
myself $50?
Ortega.
Maybe it was Raster.
All I know for sure is I'm gonna be jerking off to this later.
What?
Oh no! Don't
no,
say that.
No.
Now I'm picturing it.
Was he kicked this time?
Yes.
Yes.
Would somebody please bring up what
my
Dermy
Hey,
from
it's
the
my
future-
show. I'm the captain now.
Unfortunately, I had to picture that in my head.
Good for you.
Had to?
Okay, bring up Cloud's thing, and then we'll get into the Weeb Wars.
Can't help it.
I don't wanna. Weird.
Please.
It's Dermy from the future.
I still don't know how to do that.
Motherfucker. Great. Now I have to go get this shit.
I mean, I know basic things, and I just don't want to. I don't want to.
Just basic
But
things.
just
That's
just
all
go-
she knows.
go
Not
get it.
not driving. She doesn't know how to drive.
Come on, we already knew that.
Or her right from her left.
Oh.
Doesn't
Okay.
know how to
I have,
drive
I have
either,
another.
So
You got kicked out of the thing and didn't.
Were
even
you
realize
still
it.
talking?
huh?
Did you not know that I kicked you?
Oh. Hey, I was saying that Adam also doesn't know how to drive.
Don't Adam also. I drive better than both you bitch asses.
No, you don't.
Not you, Adam. Well, yes, you, Adam.
You
but
flipped the
in-
vehicle.
Hey, it's not easy driving with a keyboard.
Have you seen Alf try to drive?
Anyways,
Oh,
Seal
that's
Hunter
weird.
for $4.99.
I can bring myself back, bitch.
I'm gonna take away a bunch of people's powers after this.
Play this game.
Onomatopoeia means a formation of words from a sound associated with what it is named. Oh, so like applause. Or
no,
bleep.
not at all.
Applause doesn't sound like what it is.
Or like a bad driver. Like
What about bleep?
Ow.
No.
Ah.
Or like play the fucking video.
Hey, we're 2 hours in. Can we just end the show?
No, because we have to do Weeb Wars.
Oh,
We have to
fuck
do
me,
it.
boy.
Oh no! Do we have to?
We have to do Weeb Wars because we had a discussion breakout this week.
It wasn't really a discussion. It was you not listening.
No, it was a discussion. It was a discussion
in your
No,
own head.
it was
because
you
with
not
Final,
listening to me.
it was not a discussion. I mean,
We know.
fuck. It was
Thank
a
you.
discussion.
Discussion over.
It was a discussion because people
You
are
say so?
freaking out over literally nothing.
Not
Because
literally
oh my god, Final
is
Fantasy
literally
VII
nothing.
Rebirth removes Tifa's
Roberta.
panties, and it's so bad. It's literally so bad that you both have Fandom Pulse and Bounty on a Comics commenting on the exact same thing, blaming it on the ethics department,
which doesn't exist anymore.
Wait.
That we know of.
You saved this for the end of the stream, knowing that this was going to be the most controversial. After how it went in our chat,
But it's stupid because the people aren't pissed that they're literally because they're taking the panties away. Aren't they pissed because they're like it's another change?
Yes,
but it doesn't make
my
sense.
point.
It doesn't make sense to complain about that.
It's not changes upon changes upon changes. It's still there, so you can't keep it in your inventory. That's not censorship. That's not a red flag.
It's not just that. It's also the
changing Derek can't curse anymore? Is that it? Is that the other change?
Well, and also
hear
because
Cloud-
Sid can't smoke.
Oh no!
And
Sid
they
can't
changed
smoke
the
a
story
cigar.
from the original one. Like
Because
Cloud-
it's a remake. It's a remake. It's not the same
But
game.
most people didn't want a remake. They wanted
most people. I'm sorry.
And better controls.
What most people? Most of the listen. You're a minority. Most people have enjoyed the game. Have you played the game, Cloud? Have you played the game?
Yes.
Did you finish it?
Yes.
I say let Cloud get involved in this. This is the most excited I've heard Cloud.
Okay, we're gonna do it this way. Make your points.
Heaven
Cloud
forbid
first.
they ever
What
take
is your
Pikachu's
problem
panties
with
away.
this? What is your problem with all of this?
Because it's all adding up. And like I was saying in the chat, if you just let these little small changes slide, then eventually they're going to start making bigger changes and then bigger changes, and then bigger, and then it's just going to be, it's just something completely different.
The game is already completely different. It's not the same game. It's not exactly the same story. Everybody knew that going in. The fact that you went into it and bought it knowing that means you
didn't.
already. How did you not know it? Everybody knew it was going to be a different game.
Adam, I'll agree with Cloud on this one. Even I thought it was going to be like an actual story, like an actual concept of the original game. I didn't expect all the changes. I'm not a huge fan of it. I did buy it. I am going to play it. I'm going to play it on stream. I'm not a huge fan that it's not a 1-for-1. But
Me too.
The point that we have to establish is that the remake and Rebirth are completely different games and basically an entire retelling of Final Fantasy VII. They are not Final Fantasy VII. How I like to describe it is like Final Fantasy 7.5 or something like that. It's something entirely different. That's one of the founding points of this argument. So when you come in saying that, oh my God, they're making a bunch of changes, it kind of doesn't work when the games are already different from the start.
The definition of remake is to remake something from the ground up. They said remaster and then change things, then you have a point. But they literally said remake. Things will be different. And the slight change you're talking about, I haven't seen anything that's going to pile up and pile up and pile up. Jeremy, bring up the picture.
Yeah,
bring up the picture. If we're going to claim censorship and changes, bring up the picture.
No, not this one.
The other
Right
one.
here.
There it is. This from Rebirth. It doesn't look like they're trying to hide anything there or change anything there. I mean, if we're going to be worried about them changing the game or wussifying or pussifying the game, then how come this is all over the place and only the pearl clutchers are upset about this?
I think it's valid criticism. I'm
Why?
not saying that you should get up in arms because of everything that we've seen in the past.
Okay.
Square Enix coming out and just now making changes. They've been making this game for a while. I am not here to make an argument of I loved it, I didn't, because I didn't play it. But y'all are completely invalidating Cloud's concerns that we have concerns over a lot of entertainment. now because small changes are being made and they add up, and you guys aren't listening to it, and it's actually kind of pissing me off. Like
I
I'm
get sent
Hold
over
on.
to Dermy.
right now.
And to be fair, even if you're saying they never said it was going to be a 1-for-1. It's still the reason they made these changes to it. It's not just that you make changes, it's the reason you do it. It's just like the race swaps. When they make a race swap, not because it improves the character, because they're solely trying to push this, we have to have diversity bullshit. We get pissed, even if it's a movie we don't like. It's the same thing here. The reason they took Tifa's panties out was strictly because, it's a girl's panties, and we're so fucking...
I got a trump card
feminist
to all
bullshit.
This post literally right here. In the original game, you can inspect Tifa's drawer to receive orthopedic underwear, which is not equipable. Basically, it's a useless item. You can still inspect the drawer and get scolded for it by Tifa in Rebirth, but Cloud can't take the item.
So I actually don't remember.
So now it's literally just complaining about you don't get a useless item.
It's not quick. It's not useless. You can still sniff it.
That's true. That's true.
Listen,
after Adam, you go.
Well, I have a
Sorry,
response to what Gal said, and I've been talking about this for several days now, so I'm going to say this again. Yes, we are all massively hypersensitive right now. You're not wrong about that. We're all very damaged. We've watched lots of things get nailed, and my warning is this: fear the overcorrection. Are we so afraid that as the pendulum swings back our way that we have to hold it in place and then question and criticize every little thing? Sometimes an adaptation or a change isn't bad. Now, I'm not saying we have to ignore things if they're stupid. The Sid cigar thing, yeah, that's stupid. But does it ruin the game? Is it one of these little things that's going to keep piling up?
Well,
in my opinion, so far,
So real quick, I want to add on to Tiff's and Devil's point. First things first, I don't remember her panties being a actual item that was in your inventory, even though I took them every time I played. Every time. But I don't remember it actually being in your inventory. So I could be wrong about that. But two, Tiff and Kratos El Grados, we did a small panel on the Studio Ghibli film, The Boy and the Heron, and we all kind of had the same opinion of we were really shocked to see how postmodern and westernized the story of The Boy and the Heron was. And we were really shocked to see it come from Japan. And so Kratos and I were kind of not arguing, but talking about towards the end of it. Well, we know that postmodernism and trying air quote new things in media is agenda based in America. But in Japan loved The Boy and the Heron. They loved these Final Fantasy remixes. I think we came to the conclusion that when it comes to postmodernism and rewriting stories, Japan ultimately gets the benefit of the doubt because even if they want to change their existing IPs, they still respect them. And I am a purist too. I want my remakes to be like remakes. I want them to be pure to the game before, but just improved and new gameplay. But I think when it comes to this stuff, I'm willing to give Japan the benefit of the doubt versus the West doing shit like this.
Right, Shock, you brought up a really good point there. Let's remember one thing. Square Enix making games make a lot of money to sell around the world, yes, but more often than not, Japanese companies are making their product for the Japanese market first. When something is good, whether it's for us or an anime, it works out that way as gravy for them. And then they can make more money on it. And again, little changes. We are so crazy every time everything's happened. Many times up until the past, even now, rightfully so. But if we let that pendulum swing on the way back, as I said, and we just keep hyper-focused on every little problem, what if we are so restrictive? If something can be rewritten, rechanged, redone, maybe with some new creativity in it. But no, if we're so being, to use your words, pardon me if I'm using them incorrectly in terms of thinking that, so purist, so desire to have just be the same thing over and over again, then where's the room for the creativity? Where's the room for something new to come out of something that already existed, maybe get a new spin that's being done out of respect? If we're so angry over every little thing, then nothing new is ever going to happen. That is the problem. If it swings back one way, we become as bad as everybody else. They want to constantly change, but then what happens if we want no change?
We don't.
I think remixing an existing story isn't creative.
But that's what I'm saying. Is it's not. It's you're making points, but the fact is, it's why they change it. I don't mind if they change stuff in video games. I mind if they change it for the wrong reason. That's my problem.
Right.
But everybody's
And
assuming
so
that.
I also have. These are small issues. Yes, they are still issues, and they still can be brought up. And my main problem with the conversation yesterday was Dermy specifically, sorry to call you out, but you were treating this like Cloud was yelling and screaming and kicking like a toddler. He came to the chat. He said, of course it is. He didn't all caps it. He didn't exclamation point it. He gave his valid concerns and you were attacking him. I'm not trying to make this a struggle fucking session right now, but like it was, you were not listening to what he was saying. And then you actually brought up points where he brought it up that when he played it, he didn't like the changes that were made. And like Cloud said, take him at his word. He didn't know that that it wasn't going to be the same story. Cloud has named himself after the fucking game. Like he clearly cares about this game. So he's allowed to have these valid concerns. He's not the one that's writing these articles. He just shared them and he's just like, of course they are. Here's another thing. And that's where my main issue with this is people are concerned about it. And you and Adam are saying, well, we can't just overcorrect. And I don't disagree with that. We can't bring it back to the 90s where the conservatives were clutching their fucking pearls over nothing. I completely agree with that. But in this particular instance, I didn't see anyone clutching their pearls except for Dermy.
But it doesn't make sense to be complaining about it. That's my point. The first game was already
let Dermy finish his point. Let Dermy finish his point.
It doesn't make sense to say that it's a bait and switch. It doesn't make sense to be complaining about this. This is a sequel to a game that already established that it's no longer going to be the same story. So if you're complaining about them changing up the story, you're complaining. Your argument should have been for the first game. You complain about the first game. This is a sequel to the first game. The problem is if you're saying, hey, they're changing up the story now in the sequel, and yes, you did complain about the first game. I'm not diminishing that fact, but it's like saying, well, they're changing it up when they already changed up the first one. It's like, okay, they changed it up.
You started hating. You started hating One Piece, the live action, because of Usopp.
Yeah, nobody understands what I'm saying. I'm the purist here, and I'm taking this position. I've already established that I don't like what they're doing here. I don't consider this to be Final Fantasy VII. I consider this to be something completely different. But when I'm going to start complaining about it, I have to take a look at it and say, what is this actually? This is something completely different. I'm not really a fan of what they're doing. I'm not a fan of any of this. I'm taking the exact same position as within freaking One Piece. What they're going to do with One Piece season 2. Guess what? I'm still going to complain about certain changes, but all in all, this is not the same style change.
Cloud can't bitch about changes. You can.
I'm not
Cloud
saying
can't.
that he can't bitch about changes. I'm saying that
you're literally just saying
let
that.
Cloud
I'm
speak
not allowed
now.
to bitch about changes. That I
Dermy, you
should
gotta
know.
listen,
It's a brand new
man.
story that's just going to change.
All right, Cloud. You said you didn't know going in, but just about everybody else knew it was not going to be the same game going in.
Really? Then
Yes,
why
really.
Did Clownfish TV also make a video that they had no idea until
Well,
they
then
played
that's
it?
their fault too for not keeping up with the coverage. Clownfish TV ain't perfect. If you
A
keep
lot
up
of
with the coverage, you knew it was not going to be the same game. Now, some people blindly or purposely blind themselves not to get spoilers. Most of the time, I do that as well. But going into this, I knew something was going to be different, and I paid attention. I knew it was not going to be the same game, and I waited a year because I wanted to make sure I was ready to actually play it.
Adam, all I heard when I was seeing a bunch of the interviews and stuff was that the core elements of the story is going to stay the same, but they were going to just add a few like side missions and stuff like that. That's what I figured was going to happen. Not, oh yeah, we're going to just change the story completely because fuck you.
Why fuck you? I mean, so they're dealing with possible time travel, maybe multiverse.
I'm sick of fucking multiverses. I'm
Well,
sick of time travel.
Aerith is not going to die, is how I see
I think
this.
she's going to die. She has
don't-
to.
We don't.
I have
need-
zero faith that she's going to die.
We don't need any multiverses.
Well, I don't think it's multiverse. I don't think it's multiverse.
And
I think it's time
real quick,
travel.
when Japan does multiverse and time travel, it's something completely different than what we have over here. I'm just
You know,
gonna lay that
Japan's
out
not perfect, right?
I know they're not perfect, but they have a different style of storytelling than what we do. So you always
They're
have to take
better
that
at it
into
than what we
account.
do right now. They are
But
better.
this is my problem. You're treating them like they're on some sort of pedestal. Speaking to Dermy specifically, especially with the conversation yesterday, you're so excited because they've started to make changes. Because like you pulled up this Forspoken thing, and they're taking away the US's power essentially with Square Enix. But the game is practically made at this point, is it not?
Yeah.
It comes out
Okay.
in a few weeks.
So exactly. So this game was already made before these changes were being implemented, before Japan started really paying attention to localizers bullshit, to where they are no longer wanting that ESG money. Right?
Yeah, what's your point? Because this picture just proves what you're about to say.
No, it doesn't prove a goddamn thing. Just because they kept that in does not mean that it's saved because they have some skin showing. They could be.
It kind of does.
No, it actually doesn't. They could be trying to appease people that are fans of the original game, that are fans of everything like that. They could go back and render that shit. It is very possible that they're putting this out because we got to leave some things in so we can get the big parts that we want to change still in here. We want to make sure people still give us their money.
Another thing
we've actually made these other changes and we're just not going to tell them about it.
Another thing I saw that came out recently was an interview. I don't know if it was with the director or someone, but they were saying that
you mean this
they're
one?
very.
Can he speak?
No, not that one. They're very nervous of people to get to the ending of Rebirth because of the changes that they've made, or something like that.
Yeah. And not to mention that last picture you showed, you also didn't consider this. Maybe that's just on the Japanese version. Because in their country, they have no problem with that. But here in America, they'll be like, oh, we can't have that because the American audience says they don't like that, even though that's
localizers,
bullshit.
Though.
And also, I said something to Jeremy in his DMs, if he'd ever fucking bring it up, that Sweet Baby is working with Square.
Okay,
but their name is not on Final Fantasy.
They worked on things like this.
Sweet Baby's not involved.
They worked on the American side of Square Enix. Japan made Final Fantasy, and guess what? The American side of Square Enix is no longer a thing.
I'd like to say that Mr. Caster himself is in the audience.
Hi,
Yeah,
Cash.
we said hi to him earlier.
Oh, okay. That was earlier. Okay.
Yeah, Cloud, we brought up the fact that Sweet Babies worked with them multiple times, but they were working with the American side.
See, my problem with this is you're defending them as if they can't do anything wrong.
And
I'm defending them with the position. I'm defending them on the position of they've already fucked up, and I don't know how else to tell you guys. It's no longer Final Fantasy VII. This is something completely different. That's why I'm coming out and saying it's Final Fantasy 7.5. It's Final Fantasy 7 Redux. It's something completely different. It's not Final Fantasy 7.
So why do you have a problem with Cloud not wanting to play it then?
Why I'm not going to.
I'm not. My position isn't that he doesn't want to play it. It's that hey, we can't really be coming out here and complaining that they're changing stuff when they already admitted in the first freaking game that they're changing stuff.
It's not just that they're changing stuff. Sorry, Double, go.
No, go.
Like it's not just that they're changing stuff. Like just because they changed the original game, fucking fine. It's not the same game. Okay, I get that. I get the point that you're making there. I really do. But that doesn't mean that we should just ignore them taking out smoking, them taking out the panties. Oh my God, clutch your fucking pearls. There's a joke in a game.
All right.
People can be upset at the fact that they're taking out this stuff that was just dumb fun. Because if you keep taking out those dumb fun things, it becomes gray jumpsuits. Everybody's got a shaved head and they're walking in line with the fucking tattoos.
Same thing happened with Resident Evil 4, right? When you couldn't look up Ashley's skirt. Like that was like the only thing that they actively took out of that game.
I mean,
but it's just.
But
listen,
can we get them?
Well, they also took it out of her cocktail dress.
Hold on a
Yeah,
second.
that was a shame.
We keep talking about changes. Can I get a master list of every single change that is a major red flag? I'm asking for that.
I don't like change. I don't like remakes to have changes. You're just. I'm
But
not
it's a
gonna get on board with
remake. The changes in the name, Shock.
The remake is supposed to just fix the gameplay and make
No,
it
that's
more
a
cinematic.
remaster. That's a remaster.
Yes,
a remaster is a port that is they like
and
edit the
gets
port, but when
upgrade-
you
and-
make
and
it from
gets
scratch,
upgrades.
it's a remake.
And yes,
What-
this is a remake. So
but
you just
Doesn't mean you have to change the story just because you remade it from
But then
scratch.
be clear with what it is. Tell
no.
them that we're making a game that has the same characters, but it's not that game. But they sold this, even though they called it that one, whatever remaster, whatever remake. They still sold it as if you loved Final Fantasy, you'll love this.
Yeah, Dermy's
And I
right.
can
This
agree with
is
that
Final
point. I
Fantasy
can agree with that
7.5 remix. That's what it is.
Well, no, I agree that a remake can have changes to the story. I think a remaster is just updating the original game to current graphics and current, if you change the control style and whatnot to match current day, that's a remaster.
So I also agree with that a remake can have changes to the story, but not the basic function, the basic end all story.
Right.
May I say
And I can agree with that.
You can change gameplay all you want. It's the story that needs to stay the same.
Yes.
May I say something?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
How many of you had a Sega CD back in the day? Alf, I know you did.
I didn't have a Sega CD. I had a Sega 32X.
Okay, so some of you may or may not know this. I know maybe some people in the chat mind. There is a classic RPG series out there called Lunar. Lunar the Silver Star, Lunar Eternal Blue. They are hardcore, or they were great RPGs back in the day. When the Sega Saturn came out, they did remakes, but they didn't call them remakes. They retitled it Lunar Silver Star Story, or when it made it to the PlayStation 1 port, Lunar Silver Star Story Complete, or Lunar Eternal Blue Remix. Essentially, this is the perfect example of something that was the same game, but they made major element changes to the story. But at heart, it was still a game, but everybody knew what was going on. And both series, both versions are revered and held with the utmost respect because it still was the game, yet not the game. Because when you play, there are major story changes in the remake, in Silver Star Story Complete and EB Remix. Major changes, but it's still Lunar because it still hit major things. I mean, hell, they made the main villain more sympathetic because they introduced more story, this and that. In the end, maybe you guys are right. Maybe from your perspective, Square Enix fell apart on the original marketing. For me, it didn't. Everything I saw pointed to remake was going to be a different game. But
so because I'm
Shock, please let me finish. Please let me finish.
I know Adam has a weird way of talking.
No, you're good.
I paused.
Just let the man talk.
I did me too. My bad.
Shit! I lost my point. Just go. I lost my point.
Oh no.
No. Too many people.
Okay, well maybe I'll remind you.
I lost my train of thought.
No, because I had. So what you said was like. So I've only played the ports of Lunar because I'm younger than you guys.
You mean the one? You mean the one for the PSP?
Yes.
Yeah. That one also made major changes.
So how does it feel
that weakest one? It was the weakest one.
Okay. Yes, exactly. So that's the only Lunar that I know. So how does it feel that I only know the ports? I only know the changes. I don't know the original.
A lot of people don't know the original because it wasn't available at that point, and that's fine because in the end, it's still the same story. They told you they were going to make the changes, and they carried over the changes from Complete. Now, I didn't finish the PSP one because I got bored because I can only play it so many times, so many different ways before I need to keep doing it again. Harmony, that was it. Silver Star Harmony is the PSP remake. But the thing is, the original, listen, a perfect example, character of Nash, Nash. In Silver Star, he betrays you just like he betrays you in every other game and sides with Galleon. In the original, he does it out of knowing that it's the only way to save everybody and get an item back, the Blue Dragon helmet that was stolen from you. But that's the original. And after he betrays you, he suddenly returns with the item and you keep going. In the remake, in Silver Star Story Complete, he steals everything and remains evil. Well, not evil, just like he does it out of his own warped perception. And that was a stupid change. And that's one of the things I hate the most about the game because I didn't know that was coming. And I thought it was damaging to his character, but it didn't ruin the game because you then had they made up for it afterwards by giving great character buildup of why he did it and a whole bit of redemption later on. So when these things happen, do those of you who want your purist version have a right to be upset? Of course you do. You have a genuine desire. You want what you always love, just like we say all the time when we think, why not just do this for this? Now, or for the argument's sake, we know I never say 1-to-1. I've never said that. Dermy and I have been over this in past arguments. I always say get as close as you can. I know nothing's going to get perfect. Perfect example again right now, Halo. All they had to do was for season 1, do Halo 1. They didn't have to do this weird ass silver timeline shit they're doing. It would have been money in the bank.
It didn't take much to make a successful Halo, and they fucked it up.
They fucked it up. That would have been an easy grab. But if they had done it, but actually made it interesting and not packed with the wokeisms, it would have worked, but they didn't. Now, as far as Final Fantasy Remake goes, having played it and knowing what I was getting into, I personally wasn't bothered by the story changes. In fact, I liked that a bunch of characters that didn't get a lot of time got more time. As for the example where they did the changes to Nash and Silver Star Story Complete, I got more stuff out of characters. I got to see more stuff, and it made it worth it for me to play it and enjoy this version of it. If I ever want to play FF7, I got it in a box somewhere in a closet. I can fire up my PS2 because it's still backwards compatible. With Rebirth, again, I'm okay with the changes because I'm interested now. I'm sold on the character developments that they're going through. I get more Cloud in these versions. I get more Cloud and Tifa, and now in Rebirth, I get a chance to have a Cloud and Tifa relationship rather than basically fanficking it in my head and hoping that they think it'd get together, or hoping when I got my copy of Advent Children that they'd make it official, but they never really did. Now they're going to give you a chance to create more relationships, and that's appealing to me. That's a good change, and it's giving them a chance to actually tell the story and see how it breaks down without worrying a cigar missing or not putting a panties in an inventory or whatever other list that there is. Maybe I'm not aware of them all. I can admit that. I'm willing to see where it's going to go because with Remake, they've earned it. And now we always talk about that. They have to earn the chances from us. Well, Remake, they've earned my chance to give them benefit of the doubt going into Rebirth.
So
can I make a real quick point? Because Devil, you brought up something that I think is a valid argument if this was like Final Fantasy VII Remake. You brought up the fact that I was so angry with One Piece live action that they changed everything. The problem is that was season 1. And we're talking about Rebirth, which is the sequel to Remake. I've already conceded that both One Piece live action isn't One Piece to me. That's Stretchy Man on a boat. So when season 2 comes out, I'm going to be judging it as Stretchy Man on a boat. That's not One Piece. It's something completely different. When it comes to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I don't consider this Final Fantasy VII. I consider this big man with a sword. So now I'm looking at it completely differently.
Like I said,
because I've already lost the 1-for-1s.
I haven't played. I didn't play it. I didn't play the first one. I doubt I'll play the second one because I haven't played the first one. My only thing I'm talking about is I'm sick and tired of them making decisions based on bullshit and not think. I get if they change the story because they're all like, okay, we're gonna do the story a little different, so it's new for people, even people who played the old version 100 times. This will be something new. Okay, I'm totally fine with that. I'm not gonna fucking throw a bitch. I just have a problem with any time any company makes choices, not because it's better for the story, not because it moves the story further along, not because it strengthens the story, solely doing it for bull crap that we're being forced down our throat. It sucks that even Japan, which we've all been seeing, they're saying, oh, Japan hasn't got affected by this crap. They haven't got affected by the mind virus. And these kind of things showed that that's not entirely true.
But do we know they're doing that because of those reasons?
Why else would they take the panties out?
That becomes the other question. Do we know they are doing this because
why else would
of that
they take
reason?
the cigarette out?
That was actually going to be my point. Why are they even taking it out? Why did they have that discussion? What discussion took place to where they felt they had to take out a character who smokes?
Well, it's not that they took it out. It means they would have to actually create the item and put it in your inventory. That's more work. Just like looking up Ashley's skirt. They would have to create that code in animation. That's extra work. It's not that they took it out. They would have to take extra steps to put that in.
Heaven forbid. I get what you're saying with that. There's extra work for something so small.
Yeah.
I get that. Get over it. It was in the game. Like, why does it have to be taken out? Why? Like, it's such a small thing to where I would love to think that is the reason. I don't think it is.
Gal, is it a red flag, though? Is it a real red flag?
Yes.
Why?
Okay, yeah. I don't remember ever having it in your
I'm gonna
inventory,
say
though.
this. It's a red flag, but I do think there's a spectrum of red flags, I would say.
Well, if Jeremy doesn't want to watch season 2 of Stretchy Man on a boat because he's pissed off what happened to Usopp, I'd be like, I completely get that, dude. I wouldn't be like, well, what is that really a red flag that you didn't like what they did to Usopp? I'd be like, no, dude, that's legitimate. You didn't like it.
Luffy is the worst part of the live action.
I'm not going to care about
and
season
Cloud.
2.
So you're allowed to not care about season 2. But why does that take away from the fact of people like Cloud who played the first game, they didn't like the changes, and then they're just paying attention to it even though they've already decided that they're not going to continue with it because it's not Final Fantasy VII? Why can't they still point out or even just take note of these further changes, especially as like, here's a list of things as to why I'm glad I'm not going to get this. I already made the decision not to get it. Or I made the decision to wait and see if someone I trust, like Az or something, plays it. And then they might say, okay, you know what? They kept it to the story for the second disc a hell of a lot more than they did for the first one, and then Cloud can make that decision. Like,
those complaints are going to make people go back and play the originals. Therefore, the actual like story's not lost. Like, I didn't know that the ports changed the Lunar series, so I'm curious to play the OG and see how they're different. So the complaints, it's good to complain, so it documents that, so people can, like, if younger people who played only the remix and not the OG go, oh wait, what? They changed the story? Maybe I should go play the OG then. Like, having these complaints is good. It's documenting history on the internet.
And also, to the point of the smoking thing, to put it into real life, one of the biggest pet peeves I have right now of the states and their fucking laws. Do y'all know that you can't smoke outside, even outside your home on your own property in Hawaii?
Hawaii's commie.
Yeah, they are.
They're terrible.
That's a law. You cannot smoke in public anywhere in Hawaii.
Yeah. And
that was a law. Exactly. Like, you can only smoke in your home.
It's social conditioning, kind of, you know, it's them trying to get in your head. It's just like, and don't anyone fucking start flipping out. But those stupid glasses that they have now, the computer glasses that Apple came out with, you have people upset that you can't have porn on it. Now, I don't give a shit.
You can't have porn on it?
You can't use porn on it. I would never pay $3,000 for a pair of glasses to watch porn on them. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Well, I'm not.
But I want that to be taken away.
Yeah, I get the point that if you're gonna pay $3,500 for something, what right do they have to say, well, we're not gonna allow you to have porn on it? That's not their decision. It's social.
If I want to have cancer, if I want to fucking have cancer, I want to have cancer.
I think what I will say is I think these are false equivalencies.
Oh, shut the fuck
up.
Go ahead, Alf.
For the Apple Vision, I want to have cooking programs on them.
So you can eat rice cakes and cook like
Yes.
You know what?
Yes.
You know what?
Okay.
It's genius.
Yes.
And
Cloud, you can just call me Jeremy Pixels. I don't give a shit.
Every time I fucking try and talk, I don't have a word.
Cloud, we've given you a chance to talk. We've allowed you to talk.
Let Cloud say something.
Okay, Cloud, what do you need to say?
I was just trying to fuck with the conversation, but let Cloud say his
Another
piece.
point I have is that you were saying the ethics department is, as they claim, disbanded, but that doesn't mean that the employees are fired from the company.
I do agree. I don't know if it means that they're terminated or not. It just means
but
they took it off the website.
Yeah, but if the department isn't there, it means it's not there.
How do you know the department's not there, though? It's just not on the website.
Right.
I read an article at
This is
some
their-
point that it had been dissolved. I read an article.
This is
I don't-
literally
If
them
they-
saying that this is literally their hiring area of their website. It's not there.
Oh, Cloud. in
They're
the
not
chat.
hiring, but they
Well-
can hire internally for this department that's no
and they
longer
can
on their
just
website.
change the name, or they can make
Yeah.
movements to where those same people are still there and can influence it. I literally just got an email yesterday of them rearranging the tree of who does what, but they're still doing the same jobs. Like companies do this all the time where a different manager or supervisor absorbs a different team, but it's still the same team. I'm not saying that's what the case is
Well,
here.
Here's
But there's
thing
the
with-
possibility of that
Hold
too.
on a second. Hold on. Here's the thing with Square Enix right now. We are about to have an announcement from them in the next week or so that how they've restructured the entire company with the failures of their Western branches, which they sold off for losing money.
And did they
Forspoken-
change the game? Because that's a recent change. The game is
I-
already
I'm-
made, right?
Well, of course the game has been made. They can't
Marvel
undo the
Avengers
game.
and Forspoken both basically destroyed their Western branch.
And Guardians of the Galaxy, the same thing.
I completely
Hashtag
forgot that was a
return the
game.
panties.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, they all failed. They all failed.
Was
And-
was the Guardians of the Galaxy game an online or multiplayer game, or was just
It was
one?
multiplayer. It was
what?
multiplayer.
Oh my god! Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Pretty sure.
I never played it. I saw the previews.
I
It looked-
completely forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, it was a thing. Now I heard the story mode wasn't bad, but again, they basically made another live service game, or the Western developers, the Western
so
branches made a live
tired
service
of live service games.
Yeah, well, we all are.
Yeah. Same.
My own in closing this, because we're all pretty entrenched in what we're saying here, and I think the chat some side with us, more siding against what I'm saying. I could see that. I can
More
see that.
siding against me. Hey, I don't give a shit.
No, listen,
My-
all I'm saying is this. In the end, I never once told Cloud not to not like it and that he didn't have to, and he had to buy something, keep playing it. I never said that. Hell, I bowed out of the conversation because I had shit to do yesterday. So I don't know what happened after I left.
He dropped the grenade and walked out.
That's basically what happened. So well done.
Yeah.
It was mostly
Well,
Jeremy just basically
I had
being
to.
like,
I had real shit, real world shit to take care of. Okay, I couldn't stay on Twitter all day and have a backroom DM war. Here, I reiterate what I said before, and I want to close on it again. I fear overcorrection. I feel about us screaming that the sky is falling when the evidence is weak. I don't equate panties and a cigar removal to a race swap or a gender swap. I don't equate that. To me, they don't line up the same as a red flag. Do I think it's stupid? Yes, I think taking the cigar out is stupid. The panty thing, if the event is still there, you don't have them in your inventory, that's inconsequential to me. If the event is still there and you can still have the same joke, you just don't keep the item in your inventory, I don't see the difference. Show me red flags. I will show you my concerns. You guys know I'm very big on red flags. I talk about it when they happen. I am personally ready for this game. If I need a little more money to get it at the end of the month, I'm hoping I can get it on time so I can stream it on my gaming channel and take part in the discussion so that I can actually then either defend what I've said or prove what I said or be proven wrong. But in the end, all I say is let's not go chicken little on all this. But even though we have a right to, with everything that's happened, we have a right to, but we have to self-police ourselves. We have to be very careful. Otherwise, we become the boy who's crying wolf about every little thing. All right, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm done.
I think we should just all go around and give our final points, maybe.
I
Cloud, you
don't
wanna-
disagree with that. I don't really have final points. I don't have skin in the game for this. I don't disagree with that, the boy who cried wolf situation. And I don't necessarily disagree with what you have to say about, like, I think it's still a red flag, but a very minor one, technically speaking. But I'm also looking at it in the grand scheme of not just in a video game. So, like, conditioning of boys and girls to never see that scene, like a freaking 15-year-old boy in his crush's bedroom opening drawers. I don't know if the scene is completely removed or if it's just like the option of being able to keep the panties, whatever.
It's just the option to keep the panties. That's all.
Yeah.
It's just the useless items gone.
Such a little deed. I thought they took the whole scene out, and I was like, "Holy shit!" And then
Gal, make your point.
Sorry.
I wish you would stop diminishing the point by saying it's a useless scene that gets taken out, or a useless item that gets taken out. It's the premise of the entire thing. But
that's what it is.
Moving beyond that, taking that out and that option of just a joke of like, if you have a kid going into a room of their crush and just stealing a pair of panties, like especially if it's just a drawer full of them, or it's just the freaking grandma panties. I could totally see them doing that. And I'm not saying that the game is telling them to, but it's just taking the entire thought away. So equating it to my whole Hawaii, you can't smoke outside in public. You can smoke inside your house. Like, it's a conditioning point of making it not socially acceptable to make your own choices is my problem that I have with those things. It's the grand scheme of things. Tiny things add up. And in other pop culture that you guys talk about on your channels, like Avatar, some of those things that you talk about can be small and we're overblowing it, but that's okay. But it's not okay for Cloud. Like, that's where my main issue is here. And people like Cloud, where they're taking issue or they're just writing it down to their list. This is another small change. This is another small change. I wonder how many big changes are going to be on this game that I've already decided that I don't want to play. And that's it. That's me. I'm done. And I didn't mean to even have a closeout. I was just, whatever.
They also
I
did the
agree.
same.
Made good points.
They did the same thing with the remake of Paper Mario.
Super RPG, you mean?
Yeah,
Mario RPG.
Yeah, that apparently in the original you find, I don't know if it's like a pair of panties or something in Peach's room, and then she yells at you for it. Now they just completely took the whole scene out.
And like, good on them for keeping it in there, but
that's Nintendo.
No, they took it out.
That's Nintendo.
And that's
though.
Nintendo,
No,
and at the same time, I'm just gonna say that isn't that a kid's game?
Yeah, I'll say this. At least with the Nintendo, Nintendo prizes themselves on being like for the most part, young kid-based games. So if that's in there, it probably should have been.
I don't remember that from the
removed.
first game. Then again, it was.
I don't even know that. I know nothing about this. All
You weren't alive. Don't worry about it.
Probably shouldn't have been there to begin with, but
I
thought it's some of the Bruce Lee one.
For my closeout, I'll say this. I know it's not as big of a change as race swapping, sex swapping, whatever, religion swapping, all those things, obviously. Here's the problem is right now we're winning. Right now we're pushing them back. These things are being called out, these big changes. They are on their knees as far as this crap. People are noticing. So what would be the best choice for these people pushing this crap on us is to go back to a safer place. Like you do in the army. If you're losing on the front lines, you pull back and you fortify, right? It's the same thing with this. They're going to pull back all these major changes, but they're going to do all these small little changes that are all built for that social conditioning, all built to start changing us so we don't notice when they try this shit again. That's my problem, is not changes to video games. I'm fine with changes, but if you change for the wrong reason, it's the reason they're changing it. Getting rid of the panties was obviously you can't have him take a girl's panties, that's sexist or some shit. You can't have him smoking, that'll make kids want to smoke. It's no different than the censorship we used to have where they're all, you can't have them shoot cops in a game, it'll make kids shoot cops. It's all about this crap that they're trying to push on us. So I don't want to just give up and say, well, if it's a small change, it's okay, because those small changes are going to lead back to them trying to make big changes. We know this is how they do shit. It's part of the plan. If they lost the big war, pull back and get ready for the next one. So I'm never going to stop getting mad when I see them do anything to a video game, a movie, a book, anything, when they do it for those reasons. I'm always going to call that out. So.
Okay. I'm gonna go to Cloud. If anybody has a point after Cloud, then I'll make my point and go from there. Cloud.
After a Cloud. Horny. It's Horny. Then
Alf,
Cloud,
you want to
then-
go?
I'll be real short. So it really depends on what the company sold it as. Did the company sell it as it was a remaster and they were just updating the current game and just making it better graphics and using the same exact story? Or did they go into it saying, hey, we're going to change the story, we're going to change everything? It really depends on what they sold it as. And that's all I'm going to say. I don't think if they're going to do a remaster, I don't think they should change anything except for the graphics, the control scheme, whatever. But that's my opinion. If they're going to do a remake, fine. It's a remake. They're changing things. I get it. I understand that. They're making a different story or changing things. That's fine. But if they're going to go with the remaster and then they change things, I'm not okay with that. So, especially if it's a modern audience, bullshit.
I meant to make this point earlier. The remake thing. To Alf's point, like I said before, like the main meat of the story should stay the same, and things can change if they're minor. If they're going to make it completely different or make major changes, then they need to do something like a Final Fantasy X-2.
Well, that's
Final Fantasy 7-2. Like make it like a sequel.
Yeah, it was a 10.
7.5 is what I would argue.
Yeah.
I understand that. Is that what it was marketed as?
No.
Adam says yes.
Consider it to be.
Adam says yes, it was. But I'm on the same side as Cloud. I never got told that. I was told that they are going to be adding stuff, changing the combat system, and it was Final Fantasy VII.
And so you got up in arms at me saying that just now. It's your headcanon where you consider it a 7.5. That's not what they marketed it as. That's why I brought it up. That's why I brought this up, because Alf just reminded me of that point. You're explaining it for them. They didn't market it that way.
Problem with that argument is that was the argument for the first game in the series. This is the second game. The damage has already been done.
But was there, okay, Cloud, Adam,
so
was there an end?
Point,
is it a set? So is Rebirth a sequel? Or is it a continuance of the same story?
They broke up the games, the 3 discs for 3 different games, so they can charge $70 each.
Yes.
And that's called capitalism. I accepted that 4 years ago.
So that's not the point that I'm bringing.
I know that's
it's
not
a
your
continuance
point. That was
of
response
the story.
to Cloud. That was response to Cloud. That wasn't a response to you.
But
so your argument, Dermy, is as if it's a separate story. Like it's the next story. It's a continuance of the first game.
That they already marketed but they
didn't market it as 7.2 or 7.5.
But
you're saying
the term
you're
remake
defending it for them.
denoted remake.
The
marketing
part 1 is already changed. Part 1 already
changed
changed everything. It's a different story at this point. So then coming out and saying part 2 should be similar to the same set, it's changed. It's going to change. It's going to keep changing. That's purist argument is gone. I can no longer defend.
Well, let me answer. Hang on, Dermy.
Damage is done and gone.
Let me give her a clear answer. Clearly, there's different perspectives on what the marketing was when it happened. When I saw the marketing years ago, it was very clear to me it was not going to be Final Fantasy VII remaster, same game, just updated graphics, updated gameplay, this and this. I knew it was, from what I saw and was detailed to me in the marketing, it was going to be a new game. Hence the title remake. There was no, I was not living, pun intended, in a fantasy that it was going to be the same game.
That was kind of my sniff test.
Right now, Dermy and Cloud both said that they saw marketing that told them it was going to be the same game. So I guess it's how we were all consuming the marketing and what we all saw. The different perspectives. Eyewitnesses are always going to see things differently, never going to get the same exact thing. So that's the best answer I can give you on that.
Well, and so that topic is not what I was talking about. What I consider a remake needs to be the same story like the meat of the story with minor changes. Like you can change side quests and small parts of the story. Yes, that's fine. That's what I consider a remake. A remaster is just updating graphics. As you said, that's fine.
Take a
And
serious
then
man.
this and so this doesn't even fall into the remake category because they're changing the story in
See,
a major way.
define remake differently than you then.
Right. And
I
so
define
that's the
remake
point.
similarly to GHAL though.
A remake just means you
GHAL
made it all
go-
from scratch. You're not porting it and changing it.
See, to me, a remake is again, I use the Lunar example. I knew it was going to be a different game. I didn't know what the changes were going to be. And while I disagree with the changes, it's still a legitimate version of the game. To me, maybe it's because I've been doing this for longer than some of you. Okay, maybe that's because I've seen these things happen over and over again. When they remake something different from the original, why my definition is different. It's a generational thing. Maybe that's all I can say.
Gal, finish your point. I'm sorry for interrupting.
What I'm saying is make a new goddamn game. Stop riding on the coattails of the original. I don't care, and I'm not taking it as a dig at me, you saying this. I don't care how long you've been in the game. I don't think that Lunar should have done that. I don't think that it should be done at all. If you're going to make these major changes, make it a sequel. Leave the original alone. Unless you're remastering it or remaking it or changing it all together completely. Because I do not consider a remake to be something where it's just changing the story completely at the same time updating the graphics and the gameplay. So the point that I was trying to make is I don't agree that a remake should just be completely from the ground up and we're going to do whatever I want, because that's riding on the coattails and the fandom of the original game. If you're going to do something where it's completely from scratch and you're using the same characters because they were popular before, but you want to do something different with it, then make it the sequel. That's what I was just that's all I was trying to explain. I'm done.
That's your definition, your opinion, and I'm not going to change your opinion. So that's your opinion.
I agree with Gal and I agree with Cell Shade here. I'm not going to lie. When I'm looking at this just from the way I see it. I see Final Fantasy. My biggest issue with Final Fantasy VII is the fact that they called it Final Fantasy VII. It's not Final Fantasy VII. They did imply, similar to what Cell Shade is making here. Resident Evil 1 remake was just Resident Evil 1 updated. Shadow of the Colossus remake was just Shadow of the Colossus updated.
I would define those as remasters.
But they were called remakes. That was
they made them from
That's what a lot of
scratch.
Yeah. And that's my thing. Like, when it comes to like complain about the changes, I get it. Complain about the changes. The problem is it's not the same game. This is all at the feet of Final Fantasy. They marketed it horribly. This was a horrible marketing campaign. I would argue from them.
It was not. I don't think I disagree. It was a bait and switch. I mean, listen. Here's the problem. We're all operating on different definitions here, and we're going to keep talking in circles at this point. And I mean, none of us are exactly wrong. We're approaching this from either different experiences or different angles or different desires, which is why we can have this conversation and have it reach the point where we're clearly not really going to convince each other on some of the finer points here. But in the end, our choices are our choices. Cloud doesn't have to buy it. Gal doesn't have to agree with my definition. I don't have to agree with her definition. And Dermy, well, he's Derby. So he's always going to be Dermy.
Cloud, have you made your final points yet?
I mean,
Gal,
no, I forgot I muted myself. I said I was just saying no because I jumped on it because of what Alf said, and then it turned into a
God damn it, Gal, let the man talk. Love you.
Shock, do you have a final point you want to make?
No, we have to go to Cloud. Not Shock.
He just said he made his final point.
No, I said
I'll go after Cloud.
I mean,
motherfuckers, let the man talk.
Just go.
Mostly what everyone else has said, that the marketing was horrible, and also the fact that even though it's just subtle changes, but if we just say whatever, just ignore it, eventually they're going to just start slipping in more and more and more, and before you know it, you have a black Tifa.
Oh, come on, Cloud. Dude, don't make that kind of leap. Seriously, dude. No,
He's
nobody's
just
saying
making
he's
it for the
ignoring it.
point of.
I know, but that I feel like that's being hyperbolic at the end here. Because now you're just triggering me to give a response like that.
Okay, so I'm a bit in between, man, because I liked Devil's concluding part, right? Where I definitely think I don't like the company Square Enix, and their localization can definitely have an influence on their Japanese developed games. But it's hard for me because we're hyper fixated on meta storytelling and postmodernism because we know there's agenda behind it. It's hard for me to think that Japan has air quote like gone woke because they focus on their culture, they respect their culture. So when Japan decides to zag instead of the traditional zig with their own IPs, I have to give them the benefit of the doubt because they can't just Japan, you can only make traditional stories. You know, you're not allowed to do something different. Because I don't see enough evidence that Japan themselves are being politically motivated unless it's ESG, unless it's localization that influences them. I'm just not quite convinced that Japan has got to that point yet. But when it comes to like complaints, like I think it's really good to point this stuff out because when it does escalate, we can always follow the crumb trails and be like, look, this is where it started. And I haven't played the remakes yet because when I found out where the remakes end, I was like, what do you mean? Like a whole remake is just a third of the game? The game ends when the game gets good. Why would I play that? Like that was kind of my sniff test.
I was where you were originally. I thought I'm gonna wait till they all come out to play them, but when I heard how long was going to be between each one, I thought, well, shit, I can't wait that long. I have to play it.
I'm curious about the story changes. Like I might give it a chance. Not a chance, but I am curious like what they've changed in the story because I haven't played the remakes and I don't like changes in stories. But that's my closing argument.
Did you finish your argument? I'm trying because I'm just trying to make sure you had your time. Okay, buddy.
I also didn't like that it was implied, though this is probably going to be a spoiler. I'll just
You're good. I think most of us have played it.
Just
it was implied that Zach is probably still alive.
I feel like that's time travel. I feel like that's two periods crossing over each other.
And I
don't
trying to think my words because I don't want to make this feel like I'm attacking any person. I'm just saying from my perspective, as the purist, as the guy who's going to come out and the moment they say fucking, you know, for example, One Piece, the moment they fuck Usopp in season 1, I'm going to rant about it because I'm fucking pissed off because I'm the purist. But at that point, once they fuck it up, it kind of doesn't make sense for me to argue from the purist angle anymore because it's no longer that. After that first season, it's no longer that. I don't consider it to be like One Piece. I don't consider this to be Final Fantasy VII. I don't consider this to be any of this.
But here's something else I just remembered. When they remade Crisis Core, you know, for the PS4 and the Switch and all that, they then marketed it as like, oh, if you played Final Fantasy Remake, see where the game first started or where the story first started. It's like, but if Remake is a sequel, essentially to the original Final Fantasy beginning of Remake.
Yeah.
So why are you marketing it that way?
Wait.
I never cared about Crisis Core, so I can't.
Wait. Say that again.
My God, Jeremy.
No, I'm legit. Like, I had a brain fart there. What did you exactly say?
When they were releasing the Crisis Core remake, remaster, however you want to fucking call it, they marketed it as, oh, if you played, you know, Final Fantasy VII Remake, you know, this is the beginning of the story of Remake. It's like, no, it's not. This is the beginning of the story of the original Final Fantasy VII.
But I'm trying to tackle this.
I think I know what he's saying. From somebody,
I see what he's saying. I'm just trying to tackle
someone who doesn't give a shit about Crisis Core. Never did, never will. That just sounds like them trying to move product and whatever. That's them just being greedy.
This is me again. I'm gonna play Final Fantasy VII Remake, even though I hate calling it that. I love Final Fantasy VII. It's my favorite Final Fantasy. Could the argument be made, and I'm going to be mainly asking this to Adam, even though you don't care about Crisis Core, that Crisis Core is both the beginning to both Remake and 7 based on what's going on in Remake being a time travel situation and possibly alternate universe, as in Fate Zero, for example. Fate Zero is the prequel. The other 3 movies end up being branching timelines. Could you do that argument here? That Crisis Core is the definitive
I don't know
start.
because I don't care about Crisis Core. I don't know the events of Crisis Core because I never cared all these years. So I can't. All I can say is if you're painting it like the Fate Zero argument, if something is a fixed point in time, to give you a Doctor Who type of reference, something's a fixed point in time and can never be changed. And everything after that, if they're creating branching storylines, then yes, it can still be marketed as this is where the story begins, no matter which branching timeline you go down, because it is always the fixed point in time, the thing that is always the same, like Fate Zero.
Cloud, did you play Crisis?
Yes, I did.
I don't care if you spoil it. How does it end?
Does it end with it ends with Zack dying and him passing the Buster Sword to Cloud.
I guess you're just gonna have to see what happens in Rebirth.
But I mean, my point is that there were characters that are in Crisis Core that never show up in the original Final Fantasy VII, and then so far haven't shown up in Remake.
Well, Cellshade said it over here. I think I got it. Looks like there's a lot of characters that were supposed to be dead are going to be in Rebirth. How many changes is that going to cause to the story? Maybe a lot. That becomes my fundamental thing.
Yeah, but then does the story actually evolve around it and still hold up? That's a question that can't be answered for another 3 weeks.
Again, this goes to my point. I don't view Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth, or any of that as Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah,
it's no longer that. I can't.
Because it's
when
it's
I'm
the
talking
titles
about
that they give. It's the titles that they are.
Yeah, when I'm talking about the changes after they did Final Fantasy VII, and a lot of these changes, unless it's to make Cloud's it is a hyperbolic point, but it's a point he made in chat. Unless they're going to come out and decide to kill Cloud, and then make Tifa like the boss bitch.
No, there's a
theory.
There's a theory. There also that Tifa's not even really Tifa. There's from one of the trailers hinted at that. A lot of weird stuff going on in the trailer. But not sure what to make.
What I'm trying to say is, unless it's that, yeah, you can mark down the changes, but I don't think it really matters at this point because a lot of these changes that you have marked down aren't. I'm trying to think of my words here.
Here, I think I have your words.
This is me coming from the purist argument. And it does sound disgusting for me to be making these arguments.
Let me use the words for you. You're having trouble. I think I know what you're trying to say. If it's already set in stone as a different thing, there's no point in complaining about the changes going forward because it's already a change game. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, I don't like saying it that way, but that is kind of what I'm saying.
But that's the nuts and bolts of what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't like saying that because it feels so dismissive. But
it's not dismissive. It's just the fact. It's just the fact. There's something dismissive. You're just telling the facts as they are.
It's kind of like when Ripa says he doesn't like to watch the MCU. They're no longer Marvel comics. He doesn't consider these his heroes. He doesn't consider these the characters he grew up with.
That's
so
his opinion.
Care about them. Yeah. And that's my opinion here. Like, it's already done and gone. That's why when I called One Piece, Netflix's One Piece is Stretchy Man on a boat. Now, let's say next season they come out and say that my favorite character, Chopper, besides Usopp, is Chopette. Yeah, I bitch about that.
No, Oda would
that's
let
a drastic.
Well, you know Oda's not going to let that happen.
I know it's not going to happen, but that's a drastic change. Unless it's a drastic change at this point that it's no longer it's. I'm butchering my argument.
Well, you've made your I put it down what you're saying, and
yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm just butchering it at this point. At this point, I'm going around in a circle. I hope you guys just understand. This is also disgusting as a purist. Okay, it's hard for me to do this, but I think we all know our points, and I love you all, including you, Cloud.
In conclusion, I will not be buying this game, and no one can convince me otherwise.
No one's trying to.
Jeremy was in the chat.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
It was coming off like that. Like it was very much coming off like that.
You think he knows what he's typing when he speaks? Come on.
I know. I tried. He just kept pushing, man.
Everybody kept thinking that I was trying to say, "Hey, buy the game, buy the game, buy
You
the
were
game."
coming off as like, oh, you can't have an opinion of it until you buy the game and play through it. Then you can have an opinion.
That wasn't any of my points. It was like I don't see why we're complaining when the game's no longer the game. That was my point. It's the same way, like
I can't not like
and
it.
see, our point is bigger than just the game, though.
Well,
is
I see
where
what
I
you're-
think the disconnect is.
That's where it's going.
I don't want to diminish your guys' points because I see what your guys' points are, but it's something that Shock actually said. When Japan makes these changes, unless it's influenced by the West, they usually have a narrative reason to do it. It's not usually the social subversion or something that you guys were implying about. It's usually some sort of Western influences. Like
Which
when
I
it
think
came
y'all
to
need
say,
take Japan off the pedestal.
Yeah, I think you're right. We could be wrong in like 3 years, but I'm just not too.
I don't
convinced
think
yet.
that Japan is immune to what's going on in the
I don't think anybody's saying that,
the
but
younger generation.
I
No,
think they have a more cultural resistance to our bullshit.
Yeah. And I
And I
think a
just-
lot of us also put Japan on a pedestal is because it's the only area we're getting good content.
Yeah, can you
that in
blame
Korea?
us? You're right, but
So y'all are preaching to the choir with it.
Yeah.
I have an adoration for Japan, but I'm also being logical with it. And there are things that I've read, like offhand comments on random videos talking about Japan or like talking about games and stuff, like people who actually are living in Japan, like that are from the States that have seen some of the red flag changes in the culture in the younger generation.
The woke is
can't
there.
point.
The woke is there. It's infiltrated there, but from my understanding, as I've been able to perceive it, it's having a harder time taking permanent root the way it has here.
Right.
Now,
Which
and there are politicians going around, obviously trying to push the woke agenda. They're obviously there, but at the same time, there are politicians fighting back a whole lot fucking harder than our politicians are.
And also,
Cannot
people
come
still want to make money over there too. That's the problem.
Yeah, going so far as one of them this week, and he's on chat, but he's usually here. Not iron oxide. Alphas Omega actually tagged Yellow Flash and I in a similar post where it was outright a politician sitting down with the manga union saying, "Hey, we're gonna start making sure nobody can infect your shit."
so my point is still valid that it's the younger generation that's taking hold, and it actually goes back to The Boy and the Heron. Like the way that it ended was basically the old guy died and the world gets ruined. And what are the consequences? And you don't really get an answer to that.
it was really fucking Neil Cuckman. Like, I destroyed my world and I enjoyed it. Ha ha ha! Like, you don't get a good ending. It's different.
Yeah.
Wouldn't-
And so the
As a-
reason I bring that up is
Well,
how old are these politicians that are fighting
Question. This was a Miyazaki movie?
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe Miyazaki's lost it.
He
Well, so it's actually more of Miyazaki is realizing that he's old as shit and he doesn't have confidence in the younger generation to keep it the way it's supposed to be, the way it should be.
Yeah, a theory. This
Oh.
is a big middle finger to the studio. He's like, the studio's done, the magic's gone because I'm gone. Like,
I've never
you
been a
can't have it
giant
without
fan of Miyazaki to begin with. I mean, I respect a lot of what he's done, but most of his stuff never really stuck with me. So
He has good stuff, but I'm in a similar boat as Adam. Like Miyazaki is not my main go-to, but we do
But
need to hop.
I didn't mean to detract to my ultimate point is I don't know how old these politicians are that you're speaking of, but they're going to age out because they're gonna
Yeah.
die.
Well, let's be honest.
Here's my
Japan
counter.
already has a dying problem because they can't fucking make babies.
And that,
I ha-
exactly,
Oh,
like,
yes.
that's why I'm
Good point.
worried. And it's healthy to be worried and not keep them on the pedestal.
Hey, it's healthy to be worried. You think I liked having to talk about Yakuza, what Sega's been doing as of late? You think I liked having to talk about that? Them blatantly going to Japan Times and saying, "Hey, we go to the West so they can change our games." Openly admitting to that. I hated that.
Dumbasses.
And the Japanese audience hates that. There's a lot of Japanese creators that hate that. But I'm going to say, yes, stay vigilant, do all that, do rightfully so. My only pushback is Gundam Witch of Mercury failed epically, even in Japan, and they were targeting that to their younger audience. Like, it was a miserable nightmare for them, and Bandai has been suffering ever since.
So my reply to your stay vigilant is going to be, don't yell at us that you're fighting this war and us making waves about something that you consider to be small is going to destroy your war. I can't remember exactly how you worded it.
The point was, like,
that's what
we're fighting
really
a
sent
war.
me off the edge with you.
My
yesterday.
point was, we're fighting a war, and when you come out yelling about panties, it kind of gives the
I
argument
wasn't
to.
yelling. I said,
But
I pointed something else.
let me make my point. When you come out yelling about panties, you kind of Vosh. Okay, Vosh likes to go around up until recently, but on the Rumble side, we'll show that fucking video because it's funny. Up until recently, he was going around saying that all anime consumers are pedos, they're creeps, they're freaks, they're just pervs that want to just sleep with women, and that's why they're conservative and stuff like that. They want to control women. But children, women, he does both arguments. Vosh is a sophist. When you start going around yelling about panties, you kind of play into that argument. You have to be more tactful, is my position.
It wasn't specifically just the panties. It's the fact that it's a change.
So that's the point that you've just acknowledged tonight. Like, stay vigilant. This is us staying vigilant. Like, taking note of these small changes. Cloud was not up in arms, ready to rally over panties. It was just another thing added to that list where we're trying to stay vigilant with our side of this. Don't attack us saying that we're going to destroy your part in the war, because that's exactly how that comment came off. Is I'm here in the trenches, you're not, and now you're ruining it for me.
My point was that you're going to make it look, you're going to play into the stereotype. Stay vigilant, yeah, but don't, you need to pick and choose your battles. Is this a battle you're going to be willing to fight for?
So panties. It's not this one thing. And that's, oh my God.
Jeremy, you're acting like the
completely over your head at this point.
People on Twitter that, why don't you go play a porn game?
So those people can make those disingenuous arguments all they want. It's not just that.
The scene is still there was the problem. The entire scene was still there. You're
doing
complaining
exactly
about basically, yeah, we're going back in circles, but the entire scene
you're
was
doing
still
exactly
there.
what Vosh does. You're taking their argument and you're gaslighting them. You're saying it's about the panties. It's not about the panties. It's about these small changes.
That's what everybody. That's what the people that aren't in the culture war are going to be taking a look at this. They're going to be
well,
like,
they can kiss our asses.
About panties. They're just complaining about
kiss
panties.
Our
That's
asses.
They're going to take it out of context.
No matter what.
Guys.
They do that no matter what is the point, though. So why are we letting them dictate it? You and I, Cloud and you, we just had this conversation where we're making the point it's not just about the panties, and you just acknowledged that. Did you not?
Yes.
And so my point in bringing it up is, don't, in future, when something like this may come up where it's, I don't remember the game enough because I didn't love it like you did. If it's something minor that's also still just being taken note of, remember this conversation. We're not saying it's just this thing. They can say that all they want because they're going to say whatever the hell they want because that's what they always do, right? The people that you argue with all the time on Twitter, in your replies on your videos, that's what they're going to do no matter what.
Here's, I guess we're back in this. I was hoping we were going to start. My biggest problem is I don't have a problem with what Gal's saying, what Devil's saying. I don't have a problem. You're not wrong. My problem is when you look at bounding at the comics who are hyperbolizing it, that they're fanning the flame for no reason, just to make everybody angrier than they already are. Your concern is fine, but I think bounding at the comics is the perfect example of this, and even Niche Gamer to a point because they did it first 2 days ago. there's no reason to keep repeating the same article like this because it's just making certain people, and I'm not saying it's you, making certain people all angry and all fired up and want to scream sky is falling. I know you're not saying the sky is falling. I know you're not saying that. But some people are, and that's what I think at the root of it, maybe Jeremy's having a problem expressing it clearly. That's what Jeremy is frustrated with. He doesn't want the sky is falling mentality to weaken our legitimate arguments.
Well, that's
and we're not saying you guys are doing that. I've been saying that's what Jeremy is trying to say, I think.
Well, that's the double-edged sword of like clickbait, because the headline of the niche article is panties banned. When you read the article, he reasonably says, look, the scene's still in the game. It's not an actual item, but this is proof that they are influencing Japan.
And that's my point, though. There's the clickbait nature is it's detrimental to everything. That's why I don't personally do clickbait videos, because I want you to know what I'm going to talk about.
But it gets the attention that it needs. Like, this needs the attention, but it can't go too far.
Did Bounding, but then Bounding at the comics, their version, they preach and preach, which is something that Bounding does a lot lately. They preach and preach and preach at you while trying to take a super moral side, when sometimes I don't think they know what the fuck they're talking about on some issues.
And I honestly think, sorry, Dermy, go ahead.
Adam said it. I'm bad at explaining this sometimes, especially because I'm trying not to be disingenuous and attack you guys and make your guys' points not legitimate. It's the sky is falling mentality that I'm worried about. That's one of the things. And I can't find the fucking article. I don't know if Bounding deleted it, because Bounding went through, I guess, a change in leadership and everything like that. But there was a Bounding article when it came to One Piece, the live action, where they were freaking out over the fact that they had a transgender actress playing Kobe, and that was them pushing transgenderism.
Yeah, I remember that one, and it was bullshit.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that I came out even against that argument. It's like, that's not a valid argument. You're trying to, it's the sky is falling mentality. It's all this stuff you're trying to make.
That's why I framed my argument as the pendulum correction argument, the overcorrection argument. Just try and crystallize it in that way.
And so what you do in that argument is, because I made that video actually going after Bounding, and everybody thought I was attacking the actress. That's what happens when you do those things. They do take that hyperbolized version of it, thinking that you just hate trans people, or you just hate this because of a trans person. That it diminishes the overall arguments. That's one of the things I'm trying to point out.
I just quickly would the point I want to make is clickbait has its place. I don't think it has its place in titles. I think it has its place in posts. So Bounding into Comics doesn't make the title of the article clickbait, but makes it in the post. Like, makes their shock value in the post. Here's the link. Go read it. I'm more okay with that than, I'm not saying for videos here.
No,
videos are harder to do.
I see your point.
I still don't like clickbait videos. Like, there's a reason I don't watch the quartering videos as frequently as I used to. And I'll make comments in his videos like, so this is the exact opposite of what your title said. Cool, thanks, gotcha. I just needed to skip through to get to the actual meat of it. Like, and then it just makes me hesitate to come back to that person. Josiah Rises is the same.
That need takes forever. He takes forever.
Josiah is awful. Tom Hanks is the evil that we almost fear.
This actor leaves Hollywood.
It sucks because I want to support these people, and I have stopped being able to support them because in everything, especially when it's basically every video, if it's clickbait, I'm not gonna keep listening to you because
I'll fully admit I do clickbait, but even when I do,
you don't do it in every video, and you do clickbait sometimes where I'm just like, I hate you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that, but I try when I do my clickbait in my videos to at least make it relevant to the video. There's sometimes where I've done accidental clickbait. I'll fully admit it. It's been accident. I didn't mean to do this. I didn't mean to do that, but it is what it is. There's sometimes where I'll do blatant clickbait.
That's your retard savant kicking in.
My retard savant is usually really good. That works in weird ways, but
like, I actually found your clickbait into this argument video that you made kind of funny. At the same time, I was just like, why are you using Cloud for a video?
Cloud for Cloud.
It wasn't fully just Cloud because
Jeremy also needed something to talk about that day.
There was that.
You gotta
It wasn't
understand,
fully just Cloud.
you gotta say we're in a dry spell for a lot of things right now. It's hard to find topics.
And it wasn't just Cloud. It was. I also saw other people making a similar argument.
I know, and that's why I took it with a grain of salt. And I was like, it's not just about Cloud, but it kind of came off that way.
I wasn't trying to just make it about Cloud. It was the all around discussion. And when it came to like, I don't want to drag her. She's not here, but I'm not going to say her name. I love her to death. But when she posted the article and I took a look at it, the article that's a good example of Bounding doing a very clickbait article. Let me pull it up because I did bring it up earlier. And I do have it right here. Because Adam and I have both discussed this article and I brought it up in my video. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth producer. Adam, I need your help with the name.
Yoshinori Katase.
Thank you, GHAL. Says he's a bit embarrassed by original game portrayal of social problems, social issues, and cultural depictions. The problem is he doesn't even say that. Like, this is full-on clickbait. He never...
Scroll back down. I want to look at Tifa's tits. Scroll back down.
Clickbait is different from lying. The headline is like lying, though.
Yeah, this is a blatant lie because when you scroll down to
who
what
wrote
he
this
actually
one?
said...
Scroll up. Let me see who wrote this article. Let me see
this was...
Scroll back up. Keep scrolling.
Ryan.
That's somebody
Pearson.
new. I don't know who that is. That's not
because they completely... They have... Like, John F. Trent isn't there.
There's a lot of new
John Del
people
Rose
writing
isn't there
articles.
anymore.
That
but you come down here to what he actually said. In its expression, I'm some ways it was very young and naive in itself. He's talking about like some of his old ways of doing things, you know. That is a learning for us. But at the same time, I do believe that perhaps that is one of the reasons why it was so widely accepted. I'm not even going to try to say that.
I need to dip out,
Oh
guys.
yeah. Have a good night, Devil.
Yeah,
I know
it's
we've been
about
going
time.
for so long. I still need to read some freaking super chats and stuff. And
all right.
God damn it, Kenzo! Don't make me start doing this.
Hey, Kenzo.
Check out Beelzebub on the hub tonight,
Real
guys.
quick. We
Yeah,
got here.
I'll
Hey,
be
Kenzo.
there.
Kenzo, you gonna buy Disney Plus because you're a Swiftie?
Totally.
Probably yes.
I'm not. Anyways,
Also-
go check out Beelzebub.
Also, I am probably this Wednesday going to start up a brand new show if I can find a couple people who want to talk politics. It's going to be humorous, but we're going to take a look at the politics that are happening, right now. So if anybody wants to, join, DM me. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye, Devil.
Bye, Devil.
He bought it because of Taylor Swift.
Bye, Devil.
But love
Later,
you.
dude.
But what he ends up saying, it's not perfect and it's not of uneven and it is kind of uneven and jagged and its young and naive nature of its depiction. Of course, after more than 25 years, there is a lot of personal learning, changes, and growth. But looking back at it, some parts of it, I'm a bit embarrassed. But he doesn't say what he was embarrassed by.
Listen, as
He does, it specifically says they didn't elaborate.
I can say as a writer, I will look back on shit I did literally 20 years ago and realize, oh my fucking God, what did I do here? Why did I do this? How did I write it like this? I don't think people inherently change, but our experiences do change how we express ourselves. And that's what that's what his statement looked to me. He whenever he did Final Fantasy VII back in the 90s, clearly he expressed himself a different way and he wants to express himself differently now. So that's how I interpreted that.
Hell, for all
from
we
my
know,
own
he could be
creative
complaining about inbreeding chocobos.
You had to do it. It's the only way you got that gold chocobo, man. And I figured it out that first playthrough because I got Knights of the Round and I easy moded my way through the rest of the game once I had Knights of the Round. It was not hard at all. And I didn't have all the top limit breaks either that first playthrough. So Knights of the Round won me the game.
Yeah. But this is one of those examples of they're yelling the sky is falling while simultaneously being super disingenuous, and it hurts all of us at the
And that's
end.
why I
And it
said what I
hurts-
said 10 minutes ago.
And that's one of the reasons why I got a little pushbacky on this one.
A
Because I
little.
don't
Oh, and,
Not
all
very-
right, hang on. Highlight Seal Hunter there. All right.
Oh, I
in
was gonna reply to
I
it
don't
anyway.
know if there's going to be chocobo breeding in this one. They've hinted that there might not be. But in the original game, you could breed chocobos in order to create different colors. And with Final Fantasy fashion, different colors allows
those
chocobos
brothers
to
and
do different
sisters
things.
must fuck.
And yes, and you need to get a red chocobo to do this, a blue chocobo to do that, black chocobo to fly. And the only way to get the gold chocobo, which would run on ocean, was to basically inbreed your chocobos, like a mommy and a daddy, or a daddy had to F his daughter, or a mommy had to F the son chocobo. And it was fucked up. And it was, you know,
better fuck.
Here's how especially bad it was. I didn't know. I'm a Sailor Moon fan. I was naming my chocobos after Sailor Moon characters, and my final two pairing, Mamoru and
God.
Usagi, and then they mated, and then I had to have one of them fuck Rini, and it was or Chibiusa, and it was
This is
not
why I
good.
didn't do any of the freaking mating. That's not
This
why.
is why it wasn't good, and I was like, oh my god,
Wait,
I
I
have
thought
to
you
have.
didn't play the game.
I'm talking about the original.
That's what I was talking about.
I think
Am I
it's just-
retarded
Who
here?
said I
Finished
didn't
it.
play the original?
You are retarded.
You're derailing the thing either way. So, because well, see, I did it because I realized there has to be some ultimate version because I can't get this one little island where Knights of the Round that it ended up being. And I thought, okay, and then making the gold chocobo, I felt icky as hell, but getting Knights of the Round made me feel better.
And it's the
So-
only way to get it.
Only way.
He said inbreeding what, and it made me go get this. I call this my chocobo mug.
Oh
Mm.
God.
So here you go.
I see it. I see it.
This is a chocobo in
Nice.
smoke.
I see it.
Oh, I see
Smokobo.
it now. You had to.
Like this is the head,
Oh,
the
yeah,
body,
I love
So-
and the
it.
tail.
The Choco Reaper.
This is not on purpose. This is just a random mug that I have.
I see it.
It looks
I
like a
totally see it.
chocobo, though.
Yep, it's my chocobo mug. So that's a chocobo kind of.
So yeah, Seal Hunter. That's what goes on, and if that's one thing they need to change, okay. Okay, we don't want to inbreed our chocobos.
No, I want to inbreed our chokobos. I want chocobo breeding there.
You're also a cannibal. Shut the fuck up.
That is true. Okay, Cloud, what were you gonna say? Then I need to get through some supers, and then we need to wrap this up.
I was just gonna say another thing that looks like a chocobo is Galarian Zapdos.
That is very true.
God damn it, Cloud! Don't bring fucking
What?
Pokemon to this shit.
He's not wrong.
Oh.
He's not wrong.
Is
He
Final
found- he-
Fantasy
he
ripping
found a
off
way.
Nintendo? How
He
dare they?
found a way to bring Pokemon into this. God
Hey,
damn it.
Yes, Final Fantasy
impressive.
VII. The original is on Nintendo Switch. but
Before I
it's
get
digital
into
only.
super chats, can I say one final thing?
You like dick?
I'm actually trying to do like it's gonna be gay. Everybody's gonna call me gay, but I'm trying to do something at
lighten the
least
mood.
nice.
in the
We
closing
already
moments
call
here.
you gay, so what's the difference?
Super
Cloud,
gay.
Cloud, I loves you. You're my friend. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings and I came off as I was trying to say that you should buy the game and then have an
Phrasing.
opinion. No, I'm doing that on purpose. Okay, I'm sorry if I did any of that. I'm sorry if I hurt you. You know, you probably should not clench up so much. And I'm just.
He's
To
trying to make his
clarify,
way in.
Cloud
Stop
never said that you
clenching.
hurt his feelings. It was me mama bearing.
Okay, well,
would
just
just-
for the record, we're such an echo chamber.
Yeah, we're such an echo chamber,
Clearly.
guys. We're 100% an
Such
echo chamber.
No, don't.
All right, Kenzo's
Kenzo.
just trolling.
No, Kenzo's being Kenzo right now.
Yeah,
You know what's funny? When I hear Vito, I still think of Bam Margera's uncle,
Yeah.
not the fucking comedy Vito.
I had someone on Facebook unfriend me and tell me to fuck off because I didn't realize that they actually found him guilty of, sexually molesting those girls. I was
What?
under the
So do
impression that it was
Wait,
just
wait. There's a lot of missing context here. You have
Okay.
friend
No,
unfriended me
he
doing
was a
all this.
reality
Tangent.
show
Okay.
actor who got accused, and not
Okay.
he did a bunch
It was
of
Bam
fucked up
So
Margera.
outros.
Okay.
Super chats and outros.
Before
let's go.
outros, I need to do have a few super chats. I'm trying to figure out which one I
What up, what up,
left
what up?
off on.
That's what that just sounded like.
Beady. Seal Hunter for $1.99, and this is on Onomatopoeia people. I've butchered it that time. Sounds like woof, oink, bang, boom, clang, or beep.
That's what Dermy sounds like at the truck stop.
No, it's usually.
Oh, fucking stop!
Wow.
Only I'm allowed to make those noises. God damn it!
Yeah,
We're not gonna do it.
Dermy's making noises now. Please stop.
Hey, what I am gonna announce next week for every $5 super chats, Gal
putting a dick up your ass.
Don't fucking say it. No.
Please don't give him ideas.
Gal's gonna blow into the mic.
No, the fuck I'm not.
Right, and she's got a hot mic too.
Yes.
Yeah, technically, I've only ever done ASMR for shock.
No OBS censorship here. All ASMR, baby.
If it worked for Geeks and Gamers Tabletop, it will work here. By the way, okay, then over on the Stream Elements side for $20, you're gonna kill him. Tiff's favorite toy.
I saw it.
I hope nobody can hear me vibrating.
Wait, that's
Can y'all guess what color I am? Send help, please.
It's green.
Derby, oh, you fucking cocksucker! Derby stole me from GH. Derby stole me from Gal at Matsuri. I've been stuck doing his bidding for months. Can you say phenomenon? And I know this one is actually phenomenon.
Phenomena.
You know, I only read like the first two sentences of that. I was like, yeah, this is dunking on Gal.
Is it one of those ones that's lit up so when Dermy puts it in his butt, he's walking around, he's lighting up the ground?
Dude, ever since we first saw that ad posted, suddenly all these girls are bending over on Twitter showing things lighting up in their ass.
You're talking about the stoplight video?
I love it.
It's multiple colors, the ones I keep seeing. Something's red, something's green.
I'm just waiting for the day that Dermy does it.
Guys, remember.
Oh, God.
Go. And last but not least, this one's actually on YouTube. Seal Hunter, again, for $4.99. I do like the boy and the heron, but the ending does feel somewhat flat.
The ending ruins the whole movie for me because I did enjoy the movie. I know Tiff didn't, but yeah, ending ruins everything.
By the way, Cloud, I'm sorry you made me hurt you.
Jeremy, was there a $1 on Stream Elements somewhere?
Oh yeah, Jenna Ortega.
Oh yeah, there.
How do you not remember your own super chat to yourself?
Jenna Ortega for $1. Never mind, Dermy. You made it weird. Bye.
So Dermy hates himself.
Yeah, he cucked himself.
I made it weird for myself.
Sorry.
Let's do closeouts. I'm sad now.
When are you not sad?
Notice Raster just kind of disappeared a long time ago.
Well, he wouldn't shut up, and he
vanished.
knew. Was he ever really here?
I was just gonna say he was never here.
Can I just say it was fucking awesome. I knew the motherfucker was gonna change. I fucking knew it. And then he's like, "Yo, I'm so wonderful. I'm so nice. Derby thinks I'm a friend." And then he changes. It's like, I called it the whole fucking time, you jackass.
Well, we knew it was gonna happen. It was just the
It's
build-up.
fucking Raster.
It was a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time before he turned on it. He decided to go full kill younglings, but this time the younglings knew they were gonna die.
Oh my god!
And took it.
He went full kill Dermy.
Yeah. Anyways, Gal, where can people find you?
YouTube, Rumble, Twitter, and Instagram. Green-haired anti-liberal. Thanks for listening.
Love you, gay best friend.
I'm not gay, just so everyone's aware.
He's just gonna keep saying it like that. Though.
I know. I just have to clarify.
Hey, listen. Gal and I bonded watching Beekeeper. She loved it. It's our favorite movie.
I will kick you.
You guys watched that together?
No, the fuck we didn't. It's a terrible freaking movie. It was a good movie for like. I'll give it half.
It's
a decent movie.
It's a testosterone filled explosion movie that's dumb and fun. That's all I needed.
Those are good. Those are good movies. Like fucking Rambo, love it. Does it have its problems? I can get past them. Beekeeper, no. And people are giving it a free pass for dumb shit, and it pisses me off. A fucking lot.
There were a lot
It's
of
not a
good
good movie.
memes, man.
Gal, yes, Gal loves the Beekeeper C hoodie. Say it everywhere. And Kratos says Gal loves onions and Beekeeper. I never would have guessed. She's gonna kill us both. We're gonna be dead at Vegas, Kratos. We're gonna die. We're on that one-way ticket.
I'm on that list too.
Speaking of people who won't be killing me at Vegas, Horny Alf, how are you doing?
Yeah, I won't be killing you because I won't be there.
Yeah,
he's got to write the report when you get fucking murdered.
In
Minecraft.
No,
I'm not gonna be akin to your murder. Fuck that,
dude. I'm so tired. You can catch me on Twitter where I do all my updates for most of my my streams and whatnot. I'm also on YouTube, which is the primary source where I'm trying to build up my base. I got 306 subs, so I'm working towards that 500. I'm also on Kick, Rumble, and Twitch. When I'm not here, you can catch me on Saturday nights on Vets Talking. I do the booking for the guests there. This Saturday night, we got Steph. My Nerdy Home is going to be there. Sunday afternoons, we have Star Trek Engage, where we review Star Trek episodes. We're currently close to finishing up the first season of Star Trek, the original series, season 1. And then Sunday late night, 11 p.m. Central, we have my game stream. This Sunday, we're playing Phasmophobia. It's going to be me, green-haired anti-liberal, Devil Made Me Do It, and Horror Amarata. Yeah.
But no Dermy.
No Dermy.
No Dermy's allowed.
Dermy has to work on
Yeah,
Monday, so he can't play in our games.
It's
But-
not called Paranormal Activities. It's Phasmophobia.
Yeah.
Oh,
damn her.
You little bitch.
Trying to keep her out.
Yeah.
Well, no, we clicked it at the same
But
time.
that's all I got. Yeah. Anybody who likes what I do, likes my gaming streams, please give me a like, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500. So.
And that's right, Professor Savage Dad. I do have a grown-up job that I may or may not have overslept for this morning. Cloud, how are you doing?
I'm all right. You can find me on Twitter making memes and stuff, and yeah, I got a YouTube channel now. If you could check it out, please, and subscribe to me, so I can get 50 and start streaming, at least from my phone. And one last thing, Jeremy, I put it in the private chat, the meme.
Oh wait, there were several memes that we didn't even pull up today. What the fuck is it? What the? You fucking cocksucker! I hate you so fucking much right now, you stupid bitch. I am.
Oh
not
yeah,
Vosh.
I dropped a couple memes as well.
Dude, yeah, Horny had some good memes.
Did you not tag everyone in them?
I dropped them in the thread.
Now the work rules. Appropriate. Look good, sugar. You're sweet. Look good. Inappropriate. Look good, sugar. Hello, human resources. I'm not fucking Bosch.
Brony's gonna brony.
No one
not
said you were fucking Bosch. That's weird.
That is
There.
implications of Vosh.
No,
Blanche.
please.
Blanche. Is that the Bosch? Bosch?
Yeah, the Bosch. No, I
No,
dropped I dropped my
yeah, I
memes
have
in
one
the
of
thread.
them.
So
I have one of them. Here's one. They don't know I'm watching porn. Yes, we do.
No, this.
That weird dude in the corner is watching porn.
It's a yes, we do.
I love that. Yes, we do.
Let me make sure.
There was one more. There's one more I
I'm
sent.
surprised that wasn't me.
Fuck you, Alf. Fuck you, Alf. And fuck no, you know what? I pull back all my hatred of Cloud because I remember his comment on this in our private chat. Fuck you, Cloud.
What?
You said that's me. I'll have to find the kid, the brony kids.
No, I
Fuck
said.
so-
Someone said, "What are you getting arrested for?" I said because you were getting excited because little kids were talking about My Little Ponies.
Dermy, you know how that was in the Ballbusters chat on Twitter?
Yeah.
Group chat?
Yeah.
And you were annoyed that Cloud said it and you said, fuck you, Cloud?
Yeah.
Okay. Why would you tell the internet what it said? It was just between us.
I still gonna say fuck you, Cloud.
And then
I'm
you're like,
still gonna
oh, let
say
me
fuck
tell
you, Cloud.
the live stream. It flipped as you're showing it on the screen. Like the logic, my man.
There is no
He has
logic.
no
There's
logic.
only
I was gonna
journey.
say, or the lack thereof. So yeah.
Wait.
What's logic? I don't know what that means. It's a rapper.
No, I'm
My turn.
yeah. Wait. Did Cloud go?
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
done.
that's how we
Yeah,
got
Cloud
here.
already went.
That's how we got here with me.
I'm so lost now. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. Adam, go.
Hi, I am Adam the Renaissance Nerd. YouTube channel, same name. Saturday Night Drive-In returns this week. Jed and I are watching or have watched to discuss Memoirs of a Geisha. And then I'll be on Roundtable, 2 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, where we're just going to talk week's events and certain discussions, sort of some we had here, combination of stuff. And then along with Alf and Devil, I will be back on the bridge of the Engage. I believe fuck it, I don't care what the title's called this week when I get through this. And then I'm probably going to do some sort of gaming stream Sunday night for those of us who don't give a fuck about the Super Bowl. And on my gaming channel, at some point next week, because we're leading up to it, I haven't played the Yuffie DLC for remake yet, so I will be playing that at some point to get ready. At the same time, usual stuff during the week, 9 p.m. on Mondays, Mellow Monday, 7:30 p.m. on Wednesdays, Natural 20. And let's see, if you haven't seen my Halo review, I suffer for you. It's a piece of shit, but at least watch me rip it apart. It's a good time. And as always, Dermy, fuck you.
I hate everybody that just accused me of being Vito. You fucking cocksuckers.
Oh, that leaves me out then. Okay.
You call me
The
Vito.
Vito I was thinking
Yeah.
was 10 times worse too.
Each and every one of you, including Gal,
you?
are cocksuckers.
What I do?
Yes. What about that is surprising?
And you're a minge sucker.
Oh,
Jesus
you just call her a
Professor
lesbian?
Savage.
Yes.
A what sucker?
He said
Minge.
minge.
Minge. I thought he said men, and I'm like, what the fuck
No,
is the
he-
difference? Like, what?
That took a
is a
second.
minge?
It's English for, Clamtown.
It's a
Carpet
vagina.
muncher. That's what I
Yeah,
call
she's a
him.
I'm
carpet
trying to be
muncher.
classy here, damn it.
Well, speaking
You
of classy
you
people,
smut peddler.
Yes.
Hey, that's my.
I'm like, that's Cloud.
I'll shut up.
Cloud?
is allowed to
No. Cloud
Cloud
is a
already
smut
went.
connoisseur. Jeremy's a smut peddler.
No. Cloud,
Jeremy.
you're dead to me.
Derby
I take back
equals
any of the
Vito.
things I've ever said.
Derby
God-
equals Vito.
God damn it.
No.
Let
wait.
Shock go so we can get out of here.
What?
What's wrong with this picture?
It says Dermy Chew.
Okay.
I knew that. I didn't care.
Okay.
It doesn't say
It's
Vito.
hard
If it says
to
Vito, I would
out-retard
have I would have kicked you all and taken away all the powers. If you make it say Vito, I'm taking away your powers.
Who's gonna end the stream if you die from the next hot nut challenge?
Guess it doesn't end. Shock. Go
Never-ending
ahead.
Stream. I'm good, man. Had fun tonight. I put my Kick channel in the chat. Give me a follow on Kick. I'll stream something tomorrow. We might do Skull and Bones. We may do some Power Worlds. And I got a YouTube channel. I'll make videos.
Different.
Everybody, remember to feed the
Hey.
goddamn pals. They were all dying when I logged in before the show.
This has
All
been a
of them.
Power World PSA.
Always remember to feed your pals.
And eat them.
They were dying.
Can't be.
I'll
PETA
play
over
more
here.
stuff. I've been playing Final Fantasy.
I fixed your
offline.
EVS, dude. I had to fix your EVS, man.
Why the fuck are you fixing EVS?
Because he's a giant cock, and I love him.
Fuck EVS. Let him die.
That's okay.
We need the chicken to produce his eggs.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, we don't. We just butcher it. It's a shiny chicken.
Actually, I should post me butchering it.
EVS.
PSA,
you're gonna kill a
take your
shiny?
pals out of
I'm
the
already-
base before logging off. Yes, Cal.
Yes. Yes. Now I healed the last ones I put in there, so they were fine when I left. But yeah, take the pals out. Take the pals away. Just when they're in your pal deck, they're safe. They're happy. They don't need food.
I want them to work.
Yeah, but if you leave them, Kel just said it, they're not working when we're not there. They're all just sitting on top of the pal deck, dying.
The writing the what?
They sit on top of the pal deck when
The
you load in
writing
there.
Halgren.
Fuck you. Let's go. We're done. We're over.
Okay. Anyways, before we end, I need to do my outro. Thank you guys all for hanging out.
You
Thank you
don't.
all
It's your
for
fucking
fuck off.
That's
Thank you all
the
for
show.
hanging
Good
out.
night.
Thank you all for watching this. If you're watching this on the replay, please hit that like button, share it out, friends. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live. Tomorrow, I will be doing another Pal World stream. Might be the last one for a little while until they do some more updates. We still need to test.
Still
stress
little. I was getting a little leashing still when I was in there.
It's probably. Is it as bad?
It was just me, so I don't know. I can't tell how often it was, but I was still getting. When I went after my third King Alpaca, he was in a ball and he was still shooting me when he wasn't there.
So there's still some issues. Maybe next Saturday I'm gonna start doing Final Fantasy VII, just all day Final Fantasy VII stream. Having fun. Remake, not actual Final Fantasy VII, by the way.
We fucking get it.
And on top of that, guys, have a wonderful night and fuck you all. Where's my fucking outro?
You too, Jeremy.
God damn, there it is.
Hey, Devin. Goodbye, my old friend. Thanks for all the advice.
Bye-bye.